Round two. Fight!
Kind viewer, hello, welcome. We are getting started here. This is another Salon Series Weekly, I think number 114, something like that. We've had a lot of them now. We've got Raihan in the field, actually rallying the troops. You see him there with the laptop above me, calling out the seizure of casual matches. We're going to get started. So as we get those matches lined up, Jake Ryan is normally our first bracket runner to hit the floor running, but Raihan right now taking his place because Jake Ryan just a pinch late, so he'll be running in to take over and or play his first round match. We'll see what happens here. Let's take a look at this bracket here to my stage left. Dr. Danny Pham, of course, at the top of the seating there, has his bye. We are looking for, as always, the folks that will be combating Danny's path to the first of three. First challenger is going to be either Need or Colin, the young bloods, the new bloods. And then next, it looks like Jake Ryan and Schnois eventually are going to wind down to that side. Sorry, I got a squirrely mouse here with me today. No disrespect to the squirrels out there. Looks like we're going to have Gabe and Thuglos playing the Zero Loyalty and Thuglos. And then next door, not sure what that matchup will be, but we'll see what it ends up being. I see Colin posted up looking for his opponent. Okay, Jake Ryan, of course, we want to see all of our notable buys. So Danny Pham, Jake Ryan, Schnois, Raihan there. And that's it for all the buys that we need. Excuse me, I'm sorry, it's not. Dak Josh, of course. There's so many more that we need. I thought that's much smaller. Anyways, Raihan and then Dak Josh. And then I dare to say finally Huge Biscuit coming in with his own buy there. Going to be facing Mason. That'll be an interesting matchup later on. I want to get plugged into this Carlos and, Thuglos and Zero Loyalty. Whoop. We're going to get plugged in, believe it. There it is. On the left, Zero Loyalty, of course, piloting the Elena in the Alex waiting room, most likely. And on the right is Thuglos playing Kimberly, a loyal Kimberly player as far as I can tell. Not really waiting for any character to come and disrupt the pecking order, so to speak. Getting the cams sorted here. We're so in, we're so back. Quick close out there for Thuglos. 61 seconds left on the clock. I mean, not too quick, but quicker than you'd like as the opposing party. I feel like Zero Loyalty has said before that I don't feel like they're making as much progress as they want to. You got to be careful not to get yourself discouraged. Progress is being made whether or not you see it explicitly. Let me know if the sound is okay on the game and everything like that. Here we go. Big drive impact. Start things off. Thuglos looking to close this out. 2 rounds straight. Level 3 here. Yes, sir. Might not be enough to kill in this moment right here, but the next mix-up will. And Zero Loyalty does have an answer with critical art. No, doesn't get a chance to employ it.
Kimberly, round 1. Fight.
Game 2 getting started. This is round 1 winner's side. And the winner of this gets to move on to face the illustrious Jake Ryan. It's a rough one. Zero Loyalty going down to Toots. That one goes to Thuglos. Convincingly enough, we know that Zero Loyalty is not happy with those results. Nuggy fighting against Colin right there, and it looks like Leaf wrapping up against Need. The Aki, the Blanca. We can take a look right now. Oops, sorry. Wrong button. Nuggy trying to go for Colin's wake up. You're not going to catch Colin on his wake up. He's always doing something. Now moving on to set point is Colin. Nuggy in the corner here. This is a rough situation to be in. I believe you can close this one out if you spin a level 2 here. Is there a route? Has to be. Yep. There it is. Fist bumps are out. I see Jake Ryan has arrived, standing just over Colin's shoulder. Nice to see that. So Raihan now about to get either his compatriot into the line of fire or into the line of fire himself. Take a look at the bracket while we figure things out here. Just panning left and right casually to find a match. Mint and Joy are sitting down to play Sam, and I see on setup 2, looks like the player known as Colgate versus, is this On Hugh? It is. Colgate playing Marissa. Camera's so far away. I'm dialing in though. The Marissa finding some blood here, even though they're down a game, down a round on Hugh on set point here. Looking relatively comfortable, though. Whoever goes into burnout here is going to be a big deciding factor. Nice super to avoid that burnout pressure. The DP through the armor, but burning yourself out in the process, going low for the critical. There's a lot of scaling here. Marissa is a big body. On Hugh saying it himself, pointing at the screen. I don't think you're dead. There's a lot of scaling here. It is. Burnout. Colgate does have that wake up super available. Can avoid the chip somehow? No. Gets hit by the nice DP. On Hugh packing it in. We'll see who is up next to the firing line. I see looks like Dark Scion and Schnois are going to battle it out. Yes, in round 2. Let's look at the bracket real quick. Excuse me. This is a round 2 match here. Let's see who else has moved on to round 2 around these guys. Ryan looking for On Hugh now, round 2. Jake Ryan's going to be fighting Thuglos and Need fighting Colin. That's going to be a good one, but first we got to get into this match. As for both these players, I think Sam is just steadily doing his thing. Schnois much the same, but Schnois feeling like he's on a downswing, whereas Sam, I think, feels like he's on a steady as she goes. Some will call it an upswing. He says, I'm just having faith in the process, I suppose. Has the headphones on. He's ready to game. So I think Schnois, even though being favored here in the seeding, he's not really feeling his game lately, and if he's off his game and if Sam's particularly on his game, we could see a juicy upset here. I do love me a juicy upset, believe it. We're about to get started. All good to bars. Here we go. Sam on the left with the Mai. On the right, Schnois. Using the M Bison. One of the best characters in the game on both sides of the screen. Ooh, huge whiff. Big bait. Start things off for Schnois. Finding his knockdown. But Sam has an advantage in drive gauge here. That's the real decider once things come down to the wire. Huge punish opportunity. Yes, finds it. Back to mid-screen we go. Out of that corner pressure situation. Crucial to escape that danger. But Schnois not relenting with his own pressure. Sam, though, finding the upper hand in the scramble. And now Schnois with the upper hand in drive gauge. If he can get out of this throw loop situation, no, he cannot. Need and Colin plugging in right next door. That's going to be a fire one to watch as well. Sam finding first blood in the set. It's unexpected. He does want to win this initial game of the first of two as the less favored player. So this is very important, especially if he gets 2 rounds straight. Puts a lot of padding into the statistical analysis there that he can come out ahead. Oh, but Schnois finding a crucial shimmy there to close that one out. 1 round apiece now, game 1. One of the most important games of the set, and now Schnois pulling back ahead. Level 3 cashed out instantly, not just for the damage, but to get that gas back in his tank, the drive gauge, so he can continue the offense. Scissor kick, spaced, head stomp, fading back, trying to bait Sam. Going for that safer anti-air to avoid getting punished on the bait, but strange side switch opportunity here, gets out just as quick as he was in. Very good by Schnois. But Sam finding some plus frames there, finding the corner with them, but still fading away, floating gracefully. Schnois out of danger. Huge whiff punish Sam with critical art here. If Sam can force burnout with a critical art conversion, that would be immense. Burns himself out for the corner. This is his final opportunity. He knows if I can put both of us in burnout, then I can run this. No, Schnois getting out for free every time. Getting put back in for free every time. Out we go again. Do we go back in? No, the air-to-air. Oh, what a clutch super. Huge resource advantage to Sam suddenly. Schnois giving up the corner. Has to back off. Needs to regain his gauge. Can't afford to press as much as he'd like now. Going back in with those savings. Overhead target combo. Takes it from the counter hit conversion. Sam looking slightly dismayed, and I would be too. Look at Needs. It's so close. He obscures the whole camera shot. There it is. There he is. There he is. Oh, well. We got to use this fucking camera instead. Like those cats that just sit right in front of the shot. Come on, man. LD Crusher knockdown. The throw loop could be getting started. The tick throw will initiate it. Overhead meaty. Could have interrupted that potentially with the jab there. Sam putting out some slower buttons on those slight frame advantages. Has to be careful. If Schnois chooses to get chippy. Sam finding the corner again. He's never been able to keep it or use it. He's been able to find it a lot. That's half the battle is finding it, but the other half is actually utilizing it. Schnois doing such a good job of just getting away from the win condition his opponent continues to position themselves for. Too slippery. He's starting to run away with it. The seating remains consistent. Trade. It's actually in Schnois' favor. Again, staying away from the corner danger. That's the theme of this set. Sam been able to find that corner over and over again, but he just can't lock it in. Thanks for the sub, Mr. Mike. Whew! Big splat, but an even bigger drop. That would have been guess for game after the fact. He'll find it here. And close it out as well. I think that's it. We'll go to the need cam. No, no, no! Sam still has a moment, and he's been great with his wake-up supers. It's all he needs is a super connection, and so far, 1 for 1. Will he maintain? No! He had it. He had it. Instead, losing it. Unfortunately. Colin in need. Colin has... Hold on here. I'm not going to lie, I'm a bit frozen out right now. I'll be right back. Just a small technical hiccup. Okay, I have control. I have control. Let me clean this up here. What is this calling? Need on TikTok. Need on TikTok on the right with the loop. With the beanie. On set point, though, at the corner and calling. Obscured by his opponent in his player cam. Need now finding his way out of a tight situation. Anti-air, they're pushing it 1-1 now. Both these guys would love to take this game here. This is round 2. Winner will move on to face Dr. Danny Pham. Dr. Danny Pham making quick work of pizza on winner's side. Big drive reversal for Colin, getting away from the danger that Need poses when he has his opponent cornered. Perfect parry. Momentum snap. Back to the corner we go. What's the answer from Colin? A rare block. Gets caught by the block string, the fireball. Now the throws are coming in. Good tech. Gets that gauge back as well. That's so important. Getting that gauge back. Because of that throw tech, Colin now has the lead in drive gauge. It doesn't matter. Need closes it out, moving back to set point. He's been here before, though. Hasn't been able to close it out yet. Is now the moment when he can. I see On Hughes sitting next to Raihan right now in the background of these two playing. Big splat from Need. Has the corner. What's Colin's answer is a block before. It's a block again. Delay jab. Well done. These are actually Kraus Strongs, I think. Ooh. Sliding out. Not punished. Has to go for the throw there. Colin burns himself out. Do you go for level 3 here? Yes. Chasing the burnout. He actually waited just a little bit too long to get to the level 3. And Need does have a sliver left. Will they wake up level 3 to take it all? No. Holds it. Colin respects it. Colin has to win 2 rounds in a row here. Finds the throw. Is that enough? With the poison? No. The chip, though. Final round here. Huge anti-air. Trying to bait out the DP is Need. Colin saying, I'm willing to let you hang yourself, buddy. Perfect parry. Backdash. Looking for something a little crazy there. I don't know what that was. Maybe a misinput. Huge super for Need. Getting the knockdown. Could have milked it a little bit better, a little bit more efficiently. So some nerves here in the conversion. That's okay. Colin back against the wall. What's the answer? Blocking again. I'm so proud. Oh, huge. Calling out the perfect parry attempt now. Colin has momentum. There's the DP that Colin was looking for. It found him instead. The anti-air, though, finding his opponent. Now we're getting back to mid-screen. Following the projectile in. Diving over the cross-up. Ambiguous. Didn't believe in it. That was it. That was the connection for game. Danny already whooping. Setting up the safe level 2. Safe. DI, and that's it. Danny enjoying that one for sure. What the hell is my hair doing, bro? Oh my god. Don't worry about that. It's just... It's reversed on the camera. Okay. Alright. I'm sorry. I got distracted by myself. I'm gonna get a hat. What do we have here? Raihan and On Hugh. Let's do it. Swapping the names, but otherwise we're locked in. We're looking good. Raihan here should have a steady, convincing win. Strong fundamentals, playing a character that maximizes those fundamentals in the way that they control space so assertively, so powerfully, so convincingly. The barrage to finish him off. It's not enough. But the overhead will do it, Raihan. What he was thinking to himself, how could I have finished that better? I left a little bit on the table there. I don't know. Huge DP. Containing. Pop him up. Shut him down. Last little bit here. The overhead again. You have to stand up for that one. Thinking to himself, fuck, I keep getting hit by that overhead for real. Thanks, brother. Wait till you see me with the hat on. It's going to blow you away. It's going to blow you away. DLC. I like the attempt on punishing the donkey kick there by Raihan. That's some advanced technique right there, is the raw drive rush punish on that shit that just reaches so far, but doesn't really put its ass out there to get caught. You know what I'm talking about. Now, on Hiyu, trying to get away from the corner position, but he's just getting put right back in by that psychic perfect parry on the raw drive rush low. That was actually crazy. Raihan now just eating DPs for breakfast. Doesn't care. Ooh! And that's going to be it, brother man. Lift them up with the DP. Jake Ryan now. Looks like he's squaring off against, is that Tommy DB? Legendary cuisine chef. Yes, 100%. My fucking shit is a little frozen. We're having some technical difficulties. It's all right. But we'll get over there as soon as we can. These fellas are a couple of heavy hitters. Okay, do I have it? Do I have it? Boom. Where are we at? Where are we at on this bad boy? We are right here. Perfect. Raihan setting us up with some Jake Ryan. Some would say Jake Ryan is his protege. At this point, I think Jake Ryan has graduated to a higher position in the dojo, if you will, whatever we're talking about here. I'm just trying to buy some time. Okay, we're in it. All right, we got the back open to casuals. Here's the stats. You trying to slide in? Raihan asking me if I need some help. Hold on a second. Let me get this started. Hold on. You know, we'd love some help, but I just have to. Yeah, something like that. Tommy and Jake Ryan here. This should be into Jake Ryan's pocket, but you know, Tommy's been willing to be a bit squirrely and prove some upsets here. Oh, playing the Chun-Li, which is a little bit disrespectful if you ask me. And we're going to get Raihan in here in just a second. I've just been... I guess my shit's working. We're in. You can move this way.
And we are sliding back in. Jake pushing this round to the corner immediately. Oh, geez. Huge anti-air opportunity for Tommy there to bust his way out of the corner. Instead, he has to take all of this throw mix. Unfortunate drop on a successful jab. No spend from Jake. Interesting. Oh, but finds the counter anyway. This is punching back.
Tommy, you're dead.
Tommy, you're dying.
Tommy.
I know, he said he's
back.
He's rocking with the Chun tonight. I believe he had a rare round 1 loss to Mello on the Chun as well. So I think they're
both in losers right now. What the
yeah.
Thuglos.
Who Thuglos also beat Gabe round 1. So Thuglos has been punching up in the bracket from the get.
You know, Thuglos also beat me in casuals. Put me in the body pile. I just came out here, played him a quick first to 2. It was close. Final round. Final, even.
Let it be known.
Oh, yeah, now that I know who else is in his wake. In a wake we may need for the likes of Jake Ryan if Tommy ODB finds something here. But he's locking in the Chun. I think the funeral, the casket's going to be filled with this lady's body instead, if you ask me.
It's looking like her grave is being dug bit by bit here in the corner yet again. Ooh, nice perfect parry OS, but a little out of range. Oh, and another perfect parry OS into run. Nice follow-up to get out of there. Oh, geez, not the double hop. Okay.
I'll let you handle this.
Real cheeky drive rush there. Puts Tommy in critical drive gauge. Jake's probably going to attack it. Finds the conversion instead. That'll be it. Nice call out on that. Yeah, Jake definitely a player who has no fear of handling somebody's jump back in the corner. He is an expert at punishing that situation.
Brother, he is handling.
Yeah, he is handling it.
Handling right now, fiercely.
Oh! And just as we say that, when you let Jake handle it a little too much, he gets a little cocky. Come on, I'm going to be real.
They're on fire.
Oh, and Tommy throwing in his own little bit of mix. Are we going to see? No, super cash out as well.
Mutual exchange of fuck yous happening right
And
here.
completely. Oh, statements are being made. And now do we see a reversal? No, we don't. He gets out of there with his life. But for how long? Oh, the dodge on the setup. That was real smart from Tommy. He, like, needs a reaction. Gets it. And wait.
Wait. Did you see Jake Ryan put up the fist? Did you see him put up the fist?
No, he needs the level 1 extension, and he doesn't know the combo. Jake puts himself in burnout as well, but gets the autopilot shimmy.
Dude,
damn.
Did you see him put up the fist?
I did.
Okay,
yeah,
that fucked me up. I was like, oh, it's going to recover in time. No, dude. No, you baited me. That's fucked up. Now we look like an idiot. That's all right.
A big staircase of FUs in the mix-up department there. That was kind of funny.
Let's take a look at the bracket. Raihan, what are your thoughts so far?
I mean, kind of a short bracket tonight. Short and sweet, but we got big hitters in top 16 already. So, I'm up against Kasiski next. I don't know if I've played Blanca in a hot minute. Oh, Colin versus Danny. Let's pop him there. And Thuglos really kind of the star of the bracket. I mean, we're only a little bit through it, but certainly those were the show matches on the winner's side.
I'm trying to get into it. It's just
yeah, are we stuck? There we go.
Kind of. In some ways we are. I don't know why.
Oh, nice anti-air from Colin. Oh, kind of a crazy attempt at a bait there.
Okay, interesting.
And this is Colin, 1 game up in a 1-2 winner's side.
This happens. This game especially, it's kind of a gambler's paradise, if you will. You kind of have to put your balls on the table constantly. It's all about where you hedge your bets. Yeah, but like the fewer bets you can make, the less intelligent it looks.
Wow.
So.
But speaking of bets, huge call out on the wake up sweep. Gets a DI for it. Oh, looking for a throw, babe. It doesn't come. Oh, what a call out there as well. Gets the punish.
Okay, I think we figured out the problem. We've zeroed in on it. So I'm just going to be reaching
nice
across
fake out with the
lot.
jab. And that's a full punish here. Gets it. This is game point for Colin.
Thanks for sticking with me here, Raihan.
Oh, I got
you, all the difficulties. Danny Pham right now looking at going down the loser's side. This is crazy. Now, we do know Danny's somebody who enjoys I don't want to say enjoys ruining dreams. That sounds too cruel, but you know.
But that is what he... No, not the Colin special.
Yeah.
That is exactly what we didn't want to see.
This would be somebody that would particularly enjoy bringing somebody right to the precipice of that 2-0 victory, and then just one round at a time, like a fine line, or just one sip at a time, brother. Ooh.
He waits till you build your sandcastle because it's more satisfying to kick it over.
Thank you, dude. Thank you. Brother.
You know what I mean?
And that's it. You gotta grow up to be big and strong to protect your sandcastle here. That's kind of what the metaphor is. Huge
the will to
jump
keep
over.
jumping.
Level 3?
Cash out, right? Yeah. You need
Colin,
that meter.
Actually, Colin, 2 times so far tonight has been just shy. He's not going to be burned out here. If Colin pulled the trigger just a little bit sooner to level 3, sacrifice some damage, you guarantee the burnout. Now giving Danny a bit of a chance.
That's true, but he can force an interesting mix here for the burnout.
God.
Danny forced to use it as an anti-air.
No way.
And so now even chip is a factor. What is that?
Scooped.
Fucking
Don't choke.
dagger hands. Don't choke. This is your moment. You just need a little bit of bubble damage and an anti-air. That's all you need. A little bit of bubble damage and an anti-air. Too early twice. And now Danny's going to get the meter back.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you get one chance and he gets it. The bravery to normal throw.
Look at Colin's like, oh my god. Look at he's having a small heart attack right now.
Yes.
Okay, who's Jake playing against?
Which I gotta say, the way that Colin beat me a couple weeks ago, literally the exact same scenario. One sliver of health does the OD dagger hands to get +1, and then it's a guess for game scenario, right? Like, damn. Colin moving on winner's side.
And this is Jake Ryan versus Dark Scion. Both these guys finding themselves on the loser's side. Wait a second, right? Earlier than we expect,
This is loser's side. That's correct.
I'm just so confused because Jake
Dark Scion fell
here.
to Schnois, I believe, round 2.
Really, so Schnois would have faced Jake Ryan on winner's side here. Right. Okay, but still.
Oh, tough angle on the uppercut.
Yeah, Sam just plays his mind. That's kind of
that's
just how I characterize it.
He is a my main. In a world of my secondaries, he's a my main.
So true, so true. And the reason there's a lot of secondaries is his character's fairly straightforward. Some would say
Right.
fairly robotic even.
Well,
but that's Sam's namesake.
The I am a robot CFN himself, he loves the robotic nature. He talks a lot about how he likes Mai's game plan, that it's kind of straightforward.
Exactly.
If you're a salary man, you can pick her up right after clocking out at 6 p.m., you know what I mean?
Dude, he's so smart. He feels like he just smoothed them. Tap him.
Okay, we have a little bit of production tangle web over here. What is going on, Red? What is happening? Okay, I got you. Yeah, here's the cable. Okay, moving back into this. Tough angle to cross cut, so Sam doesn't even attempt it. Oh, but finds his way into that medium kick range. Doesn't have any meter to capitalize further on this. Burns himself out for a last-ditch mix-up. Jake has all the tools to win this round. Oh, this gets so tough for Sam, but Jake misses the anti-air conversion. He built level 1 at the last moment. Gets that reversal in. Jake shaking his head a little bit. Mental stack might not have realized that level 1 came back. All right, finds the delay there. No bite on the mix. Jake was looking for something. Damn, Jake cannot find an answer to these normals, keeping him locked down in the corner. Both players in crucial drive range. And Jake going for the brutal perfect parry guess, instead gets thrown. That was a tough situation, trying to avoid the burnout. And now he's up against the wall. This is set point for Sam. Nice OD Fireball to get in. A little expensive, but gets his mix going. Genrai loops are on the table. Darkseid does not want to hold any of this mix, and Jake's probably going to cash it. No cash out. Wants it for the third round. Getting cheeky with the DI reset. Got to spend something here. Level 2? No, he doesn't. Doesn't spend anything, and instead... Okay. He's going to get a little rewarded for that greed there. Sam, as soon as Sam burned himself out, that turned into a whole different ballgame, but wow, okay. Huge gamble from Jake, trying to think of the long-term set to keep this level 3 available. Just a little bit of light fireball to establish some space, but Sam is so sharp with the range on that Sam Minion Punch. I swear, he utilizes that button so well. Such a tough spot to be. Nice drive reversal from Sam. He has the awareness, and now Jake back to the wall, has to guess. He might actually live through this. Sam has no extra resources to cash this out further, but Jake is still back to the wall. Under a quarter health, can only take 1 or 2 throws.
Insane throw attack, if you ask me. I'm back. Back to mid-screen as well. Jake Ryan backing away from the fireball, making a whiff crucially. Now the defense used to
now he's exactly back where we started and can't take anything here. A single stray hit
this is hard.
would
This is
do it.
impossible.
No, tries to find it with the uppercut, and that's going to be a perfect... Wait, that was like a 40-second perfect.
Oh my god.
Just a Stranglethorn is Sam with the My pressure in the corner. That is a tough way to go.
Brother,
Oh, I got to play, though, so
you got to play?
good luck.
Okay, thanks for covering while we ran that all. Nobody knows. Nobody's none the wiser. Do we catch the pizza? Do we catch the Thuglos? Let me see Thuglos Schnoiz, because Thuglos has been going crazy, apparently. This is the guy to watch right now, I guess. What is this here? The score is 0-0. First round perfect to Schnoiz on the left with the Blanca. Thuglos, of course. Locked in on the Kimberly. Thuglos had a very explosive foray into the Salon with their first appearance, I think making top 8. Did very well, but then the subsequent appearances, they were kind of eroding over time, you know, like a shore. But now, looking really good on the winner's side of things. Even though Schnois is making this look very technical, this is a strong, a very important, I should say. Uh-oh. His controller just disconnected? No fucking way. What's going on here? It's just not working. Okay. Okay. What's the fucking situation? He was like, I was gonna fucking kill you? I would say, brother, give it to him. Yeah, I like the fact they're just gonna play this. He fakes him out with the dirtiest little grab here. This is a rough thing to call. Oops. I bumped the mic a little bit here. That was an unfortunate hiccup there with the controller. Thuglos should have insisted. Honestly, you're not a real tournament player if you're not insisting upon the textbook. You should have got the ref. That was all Schnois. Let me get that round, big dog. Let me get that. Little dash for jab check. Schnois now life deficit, but has his opponent cornered. Doesn't matter. Uh-oh. People are flipping the fuck out right now. I'm trying to figure out what it is. Hold on. Let me scan the vicinity. Oh, it was Zero Loyalty playing against. Is that Mello or? I'm not sure. Anyways, Raihan going to play against Kasiski. We'll have that after this game. Right now, Schnois picking up the slack here. Thuglos found the first round, but the 2 hits of the armor giving Schnois plenty of time to see and intercept the drive impact. Final round here. This is game 2, final round. Set point for Schnois. Trying to shimmy his Thuglos. I like it. The late anti-air, though, gets stuffed by the very jump. He was trying to deflect, and now back to the wall, mashing on wake of Thuglos. Has to be careful here. It takes 1 throw. How many do you take? Just 1. Schnois trying to bait with the neutral jump, getting hit instantly by, it's a pretty shallow kind of DP arc for her level 3, so live and learn. Cancel into that overhead, then the empty cancel to the throw. Opponent caught looking. Schnois finding his way out of the pressure, though, catching his opponent looking with the cross-up jump now, activating corner for themselves, plus backdash caught by the drive reversal. But the stand short, closing that one out. And now we're going to move over to Kasiski and Raihan getting into their respective game. This is going to be Sagat and Blanca. Raihan on the left with the gat. And then on the right, of course, Kasiski playing the Blanca. More of a recent pickup, I suppose. Kasiski previously played, what are we talking about? In Bison here, of course. A very more slow and methodical seeming In Bison. Not a lot of actions per minute, if you will. Consistency with Kasiski, though, is the ability to kind of launch a barrage of pressure at any moment. Likes a lot of air movement for that reason. You know, they played Cammy before as well. All right. I know, that's unfortunate. Jake Ryan popping in to say hi and bye, I guess. He's super toxic. Uh-oh. Not good. Jake Ryan letting me know that he's not even trying to get on commentary because he's just feeling so toxic. Uh-oh. Okay, rough situation. 1 round apiece. Final round, game 1. Big super corner. Raihan looking to close this out, going low. That crouch strong DRC low forward, so good. Ooh, catching him. I actually talked with Raihan about that last night. Some strings that intercept DI. And that was one of them. You saw it. Maybe a little late on the draw. I think it was crouch fierce light knee, light tiger knee, but that looked like a crouch strong. So I'm wondering if Kasiski was perhaps just a little bit late. Unsure. I didn't catch which button that truly was. All these guys get to the select. Let's take a look at the statistics. They've played before 4 times, 2 games apiece. Very even right now are these 2 guys. The trip to character select was largely just to take a breather. We're still on the Blanca. We're still on the Sagat. We're on the Dalsim stage. Big answer to the Raw Driver. Start things off. Not a huge conversion, but we'll take the throw off the knockdown for sure. Kasiski trying to work his opponent towards the corner, but Raihan working on this line in the sand. Big jump in. Finding the corner themselves. Now Raihan mounting the pressure. The frame kill into the tick throw. Here come the loops. Ooh, the call out on the DP bust out. Huge. Raihan set point now. Bit of a pogo action after spacing out a fireball. Jumping it again. Kasiski very ready for that. Now, this is about how the previous round started. Raihan was able to reverse the position just like this. And control. Yes, now squeeze in the corner. Kasiski with the quick bust out, though low on drive gauge. He's got to be very careful about how he approaches his offense and his defense right now. Overhead block, but just more plus frames to whittle away at that gauge. No punish. Oh, Raihan maybe trying to find a super cancel there. No. Finding instead the burnout. He's low on life, but high on that resource gauge. Same side. A bit ambiguous. Gets caught out. Kasiski has everything he needs. Ooh! Huge misinput. Maybe that was a super that got baited. Hard to say. Final round here. Set point still for Raihan. Kasiski fighting to stay alive. The trade, pretty fortunate to Raihan. Gives him the throw off the low meaty plus frames there. Spaced out fireball still plus. Just pushing his opponent corner to corner with a relatively tight block string off the throw. But a misinput whiffs it. Side switch during the agony. Kasiski in a strong position to bring this 1-1. But a random jump through. You could have closed it out with the level 3 instead. Kasiski somehow comes over the other side of that scramble. No, not dead yet. Raihan has a chance, a path to a chip out, but quickly fading away. Just going to put fireballs down the pipe. I like the strategy here. Yes, yes, yes. One more, bro. Oh, why was it? No! Getting cute with it, a little impatient. And what was the right answer there, Raihan? Trying to think about it. Perhaps whittle him down to just a smidge left and then work from there, kind of give up the chip position, but get as much as you can out of it. Instead, tried to chase and a little bit too transparent. But Kasiski easily at full screen, able to choose when to neutral jump, when to duck. So, you know, it's a tough situation. Trying to trade that drive gauge for the momentum in the scramble situation didn't work out. Now Kasiski looking a little bit more comfortable. Raihan originally didn't have their footing as found, but quickly did find it, and now Kasiski working on unsettling his opponent once more. Raihan just looking so steady with it every time, but Kasiski able to squeeze one out and bring this 1-1. Feel bad for Jake Ryan. What happened? Who did we lose to? He came in here telling me I can't. Oh, he lost to Sam. Oh no, it's probably like fuck my. I hope the setup didn't choke or something like that. Who knows? Who knows? I'm not trying to throw the setup under, of course. Perfect parries on these Tiger shots just yet, but you know, Sagat, such heavy recovery on that low Tiger. Hard to play a safe fireball game with him without spending some meter. So Kasiski doesn't really feel too pressured to hit the perfect parries. They'd be nice. Don't really need them. In fact, he's just ate that fireball for breakfast. Doesn't matter. Another one. Give me another one, please. I don't care. I just need one hit. Just next door, Daktosh and Biscuit are battling it out right now. Big conversion for Raihan. Finds the corner. Has a little bit of gauge left. Trying to provoke Kasiski into an overextension. Kasiski just taking the space instead. Finding that forward knee, but the corner finds him with the DI. Raihan going deep in the pocket in the final moment. Kasiski not keeping his eye on the shenanigans when he needed to the most. And a good read from Raihan, seeing that patience with his opponent, just taking the space instead of trying to scramble to get out. And he throws the wrench into the cogs, hoping they're looking for just too much there while they're floating in space. And it was true. Space Tiger knee. Trying to mount the pressure, trying to slowly work Kasiski towards the corner. You see Kasiski so aware of that. He wasn't able to give up an inch, wasn't willing, rather. Pushing his opponent back. Raihan, though, to his credit, has always been able to escape the corner. Shades of Bowie, really. It's all Sim Bowie here. Woo! Could have been huge. Finds a conversion anyways. Where are we going with this? Yes. Corner. The pressure's heavy here. Keeping it tight. Doesn't get too much. Ooh, side switch not fast enough, though, to find the punish. Kasiski, though, out of danger. Back to mid-screen. That's where you need to be. Ooh. Low. Throw. There it is. Raihan closing it out. And just next door, Daktosh and Biscuit battling. Biscuit here, one under his belt now on set point. Daktosh trying to survive in this set. Has to put a game on the board, putting the level 2 out to aid in that effort. Looking to find the life lead. Secures it now along with the corner. Big damage here. This is a big moment for Daktosh. Biscuit takes the risk. Evened up. Check though. No, huge drop. Daktosh hands in his hair, on his hat. No, the level 3. You're dead. Just like that. Holy. Okay, our top 8 all but decided with that match. Huge Biscuit sliding into that last slot on winner's side. He will be fighting against Raihan, winner's side, top 8. On the other side, Colin versus Schnois, Danny Pham, and Jake Ryan, nowhere to be seen. It's crazy. And now looking down on the loser side, how things have progressed so far. I see Thuglo sitting down. Who is this? Is this Need Pizza, Thuglos? Mason, okay. Is this where these fellas are? There it is. We're gonna get in there. Thuglos and Mason. Kimberly Sagat. I'm sorry, Kimberly Sagat. Kimberly Guile. Oh, these cameras are really good. Corner pressure. Thuglos. Life. Deficit. Mason looking very comfortable, but if he gets knocked down, Thuglos has a lot of gas in the tank. Could even force burnout against his opponent. Find the corner. Here's the start. It could get very nasty, very quick. No. We shut that down with the EX flash kick. We sit up straight. Just a couple of guys in baseball hats. Dr. Danny Pham facing Zero Loyalty. Dak Josh facing Dark Scion, as well as Need on TikTok and Pizza playing. These are our final deciding matches. Get into losers. Losers side, top 8. Corner pressure for Mason, but a key sweep. Getting Thuglos out of a sticky situation. Mason nodding. Nodding in approval of his opponent's tactics here. Hey, what's up, big? I did not. Okay, apparently Need and Pizza are just gone, and they haven't reported. Look at this amateur hour right here by these guys. Come on, one of you guys has to report. Level 1, Mason. Taking game 1 in this first to 2. Crucial first to 2 puts him at the top side of losers top 8. That's where you want to be. Game 1 to Mason. Giles holding it down. Sorry, I'm back. Okay, Mason right now, looking good. Set point. Thuglos, you know, the Kimberly player, working on that offense very, very effectively, but Mason so far has been very explosive, both on defense with his reversals, but also he's been able to mount the pressure a lot when the moment counts. And Thuglos just getting opened up right here now. Mason finding a knockdown, going in again, keeping it tight on the back end, off the throw on the front. Immediate response off that crowd strong block string from Thuglos. Now Mason always taking his turn when he gets it available. Huge jump and didn't believe. Tried to go for a shimmy afterwards. Another one for good measure. And actually, this will kill you, brother. The fist bumps are out. And now we're looking for our next matchup. What will it be? I see Kasiski sitting down. He will be playing against Need. Need is the person who won against Pizza, his previous opponent. Now this match will decide which of these fellas gets into the bottom side of losers top 8. And we're getting in there. Need, of course, with the Luke, and Kasiski, of course, now, of course, with the Blanca. And Need finding first blood here, crucial in the set. I would say Kasiski's the favorite player here, but Need is a very, he's doing what they want you to do. He's using raw drive rush, he's hitting crowd strong, he's doing the stuff that makes the character good, and a lot of the times at that spacing it's just very tough to try and challenge directly. So good job at working into that spacing and then just being relentless with it. Kasiski, you can see now, having to try and stand his opponent up, but Need just right here, just outside sweep range is just tough. Luke is such a menace. Welcome, Raihan, to the production side. You're in,
We're
dog.
so back.
We're so back.
Oh, wait. Who we got? We got Kasiski. Oh, okay, so
Kasiski
this
and
is
Need.
the result.
Yes.
What I just played.
Mm-hmm.
Kasiski versus Need.
Kasiski finding round 2, game 1, final round here. This is very decisive, setting the tone for the first of two is winning the first game, especially when your seeds are quite far apart. If you're much closer in seeding and it's very competitive, it's not that big of a deal. But when you're far apart,
Sure.
you're making a statement.
Oh, good uppercut from range. Nice crosscut.
Now just relentless at this spacing here. Look at him approach, too. I like that.
Wow, covering the air approach with his own air-to-air as well.
Low on gauge now because of that reversal. Kasiski has to keep the pressure on or keep his opponent away. Has to be very active but very precise. That jab was perfect, actually.
Yeah. Oh, going for that signature heavy knuckle pressure with level 3 locked and loaded. Trying to bait out a DI, but has the meter dump available here to cash out. Easy
Dead.
combo.
You're dead. You need sitting characteristically close to the screen. Looking for that
That's
eye
true.
damage in
He's
addition to the dub.
He's
Yes.
a Counter-Strike player at heart.
There it is.
He's even at that angle, you know, where they like get that ridiculous 90-degree keyboard.
They're ergonomic. You know.
Ergonomic? Are you kidding me? That's
I would never
probably
joke
the
with you.
last thing I think about when I see a Counter-Strike player. Oh my god, the dunk, but drops the combo.
Wasn't ready for it himself, that hit.
Yeah, that was so deep in there.
Sometimes you can do that. You can surprise yourself with something that shouldn't hit. The guys that don't press anything when they expect you to DP, I feel the respect, but I appreciate that when people do that. Woo! Called out. Should have gone for the medium punch, perhaps. Needed more range on it. It was a good reaction, but just not the right execution.
Sure, and such a tough thing to gauge.
Yes.
Oh, great bait, though. Level 1 to burn him out. Nice stuff.
Kasiski truly rolling the dice right now with the reversals.
Oh, has that locked in, though.
Yeah, that was easy to see.
Whoa, but now it's checkmate with a
Yep.
lockdown. Oh, okay, need one more. Okay, we got
Okay,
the
there it
proper meanie. Damn, need on set point to take this loser side.
Crazy. The bozo slot at the bottom
The
of the loser's top 8.
Ooh,
Looking.
you see that cross under? That was pretty slick there. You rarely picture Luke having a cross under type mix.
Yeah. Shouldn't happen. Big damage. Need. Closing in on the set.
Jump mix. No, gets the uppercut block, and that is it. A
the
convincing
frick?
series of reads from Need in that final round.
What the hell is going on? Whatever, dog. Let me look at the stats real quick, just on screen when we can, because I have them there. Why not?
Yeah,
These
why not,
two,
man?
Kasiski had the edge now. We're bringing it back. 4 games total played, 2 apiece. It's now up to Kasiski to retake what was once his, or will it be Need to cement that it is now in his possession?
Wait,
the
wait,
lead?
pan over to winner's side real quick.
Pan over to winner's side. Bracket. Taking a look.
I see some names down here that I thought were on the winner's side.
So,
Wait a minute.
so winner's side, Colin and
Colin
Schnois.
Schnois? Oh, and then me and Biscuit.
And then
Oh.
Raihan and Biscuit. Wait a second. What happened to Danny? Oh, there he is.
Danny got
Jesus
Colin.
Christ. Yeah, I thought he got knocked out entirely. I was like, brother, what?
Well, yeah.
Anyways, now on the Mason and Danny. Oh man, who does Mason play the loser of? 44? Where's 44? Dog, you just ripped some a hot one in here. Don't even. I thought somebody had a little egg salad sandwich up in this bitch. No, Ryan just on the scene. Hey!
Wow.
You gonna get me? Well, I'm gonna get you too,
Oh,
brother. You're
shit,
gonna get
dude.
got by a huge biscuit. How do you feel about that matchup? Let me put you on the spot.
I think both characters I play do well in that match. I don't know which one I'll pick, but I think character-wise I got the advantage. But Biscuit always has clutch, so we'll see.
Colin and Schnois now stepping up to the plate. I like the Schnois trying to reclaim his former glory. Feels like he's kind of been underperforming, and I would agree with him as the guy who watches most of these games. I have to be honest with you. So Colin, on the other hand, overperforming here. I mean, I feel like Danny should have been able to squash him like a little bug, but instead Colin, ever tenacious. You know, he's just comes back for more every time.
See, of the little bros, as they are sometimes known, like Colin has a really good head-to-head against Danny because his offense is so impressive, right?
Right.
It's a definite equalizer. If you ever fumble in neutral, and now you are under the influence of Oki, it doesn't really matter whether you're best in the world or not. Like the Oki is sound, right? It is fundamentally oppressive. You have to guess.
The set play is there.
It's just rare to see Danny fumble in neutral. Right?
No, yeah, I'm still. It's going to be a journey to see Danny come back, see his victims. Oh yeah, he has to face. Oh, it could be you if you lose to Biscuit. No disrespect.
Oh shit.
It will be you.
Oh, loser.
It's loser of you
in
guys
the path?
stops Danny from getting the first of 3. So you are our final champions, so to speak.
Ooh, the gatekeeper.
You must be. You know, is it smart for you to throw? Who is more capable of taking out Tammy? You or Biscuit?
Biscuit for sure.
Biscuit? All right, you have to win. There's just no.
There's no
it's
way
not about
around
you,
it.
dog. It's about us.
Sorry, Biscuit. It's not for me.
It's not.
It's
yeah.
for all of us.
It is. It's true. And Schnoi's here. Definitely wants to win this one. Restore some normalcy to our scene right now, please, please, brother. Everything's topsy turvy here. Oh, we're about to get into it
The
though.
little nod, the little wiggle.
We do some wiggling on the left with the Aki Colin. On the right, Schnois with the Bison. We're at the Akuma stage, the volcano erupting.
Oh, huge overhead to start this out with the poison extension. Get a little puddle drop. Nice tech though. What? That beats that? I guess it's anti-air property? That was crazy. Oh, he had the perfect parry, but the OS wasn't buffered correctly, and he gets counter hit anyways for his troubles. That is a tough draw.
I looked away for a second to adjust some camera angles. Brother, what just happened?
Yeah, the
Was that 20
steamroller
seconds?
is full steam ahead right now. Gets opened up, though, big time.
Nice. The drive reversal from Colin so far have been very good. Oh my god, not the shimmy from hell.
This is how it starts. Trade combo isn't there.
Yeah.
Nice anti-air. He even backed up a little bit to push that spacing to where he needed it to be. Interrupt?
The trade combo was so fortunate for Colin. He was really ready for the surprise jump, too. Uh-oh. Just jumping all over the place, in fact.
He loves that double cross up. It's so hard to deal with Aki at that angle.
What do you do here? How much do you spend? Oh, fucking
Nothing.
Nothing, bro. I just get the bomb and I close it out. Plus frames? Plus frames?
I just close it out.
Not quite.
I just clutch it out. Whoa, don't DI. Okay,
I know,
thank
right? We were all so ready for it. Nah, he had time to DI that too. I think there was no
he
punish counter, right?
That was punch counter.
You saw the punish
I
counter
saw the
tag?
punch counter.
Did you see that post by Jago?
Oh, dude, don't even.
Where he
trigger.
was like,
he's the only.
6 frame low forward dog. It's every time. It's free, dude.
Look,
It's
Zach
free.
Josh sent it to me. Jago's the only person I'm muted on Twitter. I don't know whether he's like a 12 out of 10 rage baiter or not, but I can't.
Prolific. It's 6 frames if I want it to be, dog. The tags say what I want them to say.
Manifestation.
I think that's sick. Yeah. Colin looking for something neutral, jumping, finding the anti-air instead. Now backing off, trying to put the fireball on screen, getting caught by the jump in. No, now he's gonna find the corner and the level 3 dunk. Oh man. All right, Joe, relax, bro.
But honestly, with Aki having CA here, this is still a 2-touch game for
Oh,
Colin as well.
And Colin's so good at finding those CAs when they
Oh,
matter.
no punish from range there. Minus 12.
Oh!
Oh, true block string. Might have been buffering something.
Oh! Ah! Oh!
Oh, dodges! You gotta
Underneath!
cash out here, right? You got. Wait, does this kill? This
You're
straight
actually
kills.
dead. You're actually fucking dead.
Oh, Aki moment? Are you kidding me?
No fucking way. Look at Joe's face. He's like, okay.
With the poison damage. Oh,
For a
shit.
moment, the facade broke.
No
Look at Colin
way.
smiling a little bit.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Nah. Disgusting. Back to character select. I agree. I agree. Thank you, sir. Holy, we are switching to the Blanca. That was robbery. We have seen some robbery in our lifetimes. The guys on Wall Street are jealous of that move right there.
I don't know if you're a basketball fan, but you know that meme that's like playing 35 seconds of perfect defense versus Jokic, and then he just lobs up the most ridiculous 3 from across the court. Like almost everything was perfect there. The DI reaction, but her little duck was so clutch from Colin.
Oh my god, dude. Colin. Relax, Colin. I was telling Joe to relax, Colin. Guys, y'all are getting a little too sweaty. Colin, that's kind of like a very Colin style way to be proficient at the game too. It's kind of part of like a little flow chart moment, but it was nice. There was some flexibility starting to be built into what was previously a little bit more rigid.
Whoa. Interesting mix there.
Yeah, it was kind of strange. Joe just caught looking, kind of. He's like, fuck it. I guess I'll jump. I guess I'll throw. Fuck it.
And Colin's kind of adapting to these cross-ups. He's not getting baited by perfect pair, excuse me.
Joe not able to find the punish counter throws there to get this game started.
Oh, no, execution error. I think he wanted up ball.
Ah!
Oh, wasn't even ready for the combo drop. Okay.
You have to clutch it out here.
Yeah, you have to. This is where you assert yourself.
Oh, you know he's
level
going to
2
do
is
something.
just short.
Oh, I like the throw versus the EX slide, but it's not there yet. We'll get the side switch, though.
No,
Splat!
does it? The layer
kill
3
him.
mix.
Well done, Joe. Well done. The crowd liked that one. So did we, to be honest.
Wow, Joe really reestablishing himself after that drop. His hands weren't even on the controller and still managed to bring the round back.
Whiffing the low, finding the crouch strong instead. Here we go to the corner. What's Colin's defensive option? He's been blocking so much. Every time I see him block on wake up, I'm reeling internally.
Oh, you can't DI level 2 though. He has all the resources to hit multiple times. He can dodge around. What the was that anti-air?
Get answered, brother. Oh, check though.
Oh,
Just the
checked.
same. One statement to
Not
another.
quite.
Schnois closing it out quick and clean. Holy. Colin was like, damn, that was kind of sick when I did that thing where I ducked under the DI, but that was like, now I just lost. So like that now, it's not as easy to be like, that was tight.
Right.
Now,
Well, now you're coming off of you lost around off your own combo
Yes.
drop, right? So
Ugh.
you have to mentally fortify instead of the other way around.
he's looking unfortified right now, Joe. Picking the lock that's so far. Colin looking locked in now, broken into, in fact. Joe just has to mount the pressure, find the level 2, and then close it out. That's what it looks like. The recipe of success. Oh, caught looking. Just like himself earlier. Joe putting the same way onto his opponent that he was done. Checking him low. Oh, finally, there's what you were saying before.
Yeah.
Colin was so good about not going for the parry. No! Twice.
jeez.
The baits are everywhere. We'll take that throw. Surprised there's no anti-air on that. I'm not going to
Yeah.
lie. What was Joe thinking about in that moment? Probably how sick he is.
Gets
Oh,
caught
yeah.
thinking about that multiple times, you know? It's just
We saw Mason actually whiff a combo conversion off of a jumping because he thought it wasn't going to hit. We just saw that happen
Oh,
with Schnois
jeez.
now.
oh, but Blanca absolutely kills there, right? With extension.
Dude, it's so crispy with the backdash for the frame kill. Is crazy.
Right.
He's like, let me set up the perfect little fade back. Okay. Set point now. I got to be honest with you. I was like, Joe, no. I mean, I was already like, he's gone. He's dead.
Yeah, you wrote him
But
off. I
he's-
mean, that is kind of your shtick, though.
It is, it
you write
is.
people off.
And
real
he's so
fast.
fucking back, dude. He's so fucking back. Okay, come on, Joe. Come on,
Huge
please
block.
be back. Huge. Where's the activation? No, burnout. Almost. Oh, I was looking at the wrong bar. My fault. But we're getting close enough.
Ooh, just a cute little jab there. Nice air to air. Mixing up these anti-air options. Oh, gee. Okay, level 2 on deck here. You absolutely know he's going straight into it. Wants to close this round out if possible.
But Colin just needs one super conversion to bring us to final. And he'll do it without bar, with bar. You got to be careful.
Oh, the patience there. Whew. Oh, the cross-up lands. Just a straight-up layer 1 mix. Schnois able to take it after a real shaky-looking first game. Just brutal interaction with that DI. But I got to go play, so.
Good luck. How do you feel about this match? Go ahead. You can say it in the mic if you want. Go ahead.
We already said it. I have to win.
Well, what do you think you'll win though? I don't care about what you have
of
to
course.
do. Of course. Okay. All right. Whoa. Set quickly. If I was Biscuit, I'd be like, bro, what? I gotta show you why you can't be so quick to respond. Next time, we'll see if Biscuit can hold it down. And I have to be honest with you, he often does. That's why he's here, facing off against Raihan on the winner's side of top 8. Has yet to drop a round in this run. I'm sorry, a game in this run. Fuck it, we'll say he has yet to drop a round. Why not, dude? The mystique, the mythos. Biscuit. As huge as they come. You may. Leave that door open if you would. We need to get some fucking air in here. I gotta be honest with you. The guy before you. To say the least. Welcome in, Leaf.
Hello, chat. It's glad to be here. We got Biscuit versus Raihan. Biscuit, local TO tonight, so he's been running double duty.
Appreciate that. Appreciate everybody that pitches in for their help, just like you now on comms.
That's what I do. I pitch in, I assist where it's needed. But
Oh,
you know, that only works if I'm already out of the bracket, and these guys somehow are pitching in while still in the bracket. Both of them. We got Raihan, commentator extraordinaire, Biscuit, TO, and commentator extraordinaire. Well, I guess Raihan TOs as well.
Yeah, everybody's so great. Let me actually slide by you and get everything for sure set up out there. But you lock in on that as soon as I leave.
Okay. All right. Yeah, and let's see. Looking at the stats, I'm seeing that we got like both of these guys. Biscuit's got a win on his plate. Raihan's got a second. Both of these guys sitting in first, though, or not in first, in winners, though, so we got a pretty decent shot at the W. Raihan coming out with the Sagat, though. Big limbs to fight those long legs of Manon. Only makes sense. He's been playing a lot of Sagat lately. Let's see how he plays this round start. Immediate drive rush into the Jinrai and just pressuring with those mids. Biscuit, though, starting things up with his own counter hit roundhouse. Yeah, that's definitely going to be punished. Forward dash, a little normal throw. That's scary, though. Yeah, a little too close. Nice, and I like Raihan challenging on the minus, though, because he knew that he spaced it quite well. Biscuit slowly walking him down. The corner is on his side, but one hit is going to take us all the way back to mid-screen, and one combo. Oh, he missed the drive rush! And now Biscuit, another chance at life. He's got so little health, but he's got a nice amount of drive gauge. Can't take that hit, but he can take this to the bank. A level 2 doesn't come out, and now he's forced to get a little bit risky.
All right, we can close the door. Yeah, all right. All right, we're fucking in there. I just had to, whatever. All right, here we go.
Raihan closing out that first round and starting this second one pretty aggressively as Biscuit already finds his back to the corner.
Raihan said, I'm definitely winning this.
He said that.
There's no question.
Oh.
Easy squeezy lemon peasy, like a British guy.
Man, big words, but that first round did look quite close, so we'll see if he can hold us to it.
This matchup with Manon, I think she's got some good tools to get around the less than stellar fireball, the slow one, but she's got some good buttons too. Her walk speed isn't terrible. So, is that it? Are you dead? Brother, you are.
Tiger destruction.
Flexing on him. Raihan taking the first one in this first of 2. Top 8 winners side. Home now trying to be less salty. Welcome to the chat, Jake Ryan. We appreciate you gracing us with your presence. You say hello to Jake Ryan?
I did not say. Well, I think I did. In chat?
You don't remember that? Bro, I was gone for like 5 minutes, not even.
Well,
what do you mean?
Was I supposed to
say
in
chat.
hi in
Yeah,
those
it's right
5
now.
minutes?
Right now, in chat.
Oh
in
my
chat.
Goodness.
No,
Fake,
okay, forget it.
Jake Ryan fan here. I'm sorry.
Counter hit, double jab,
Exposed.
DP. Nice, good trade for Biscuit though, deflecting the crowd strong. Still Raihan V reversal, finding the knockdown, maintaining control of the narrative here.
Yeah, and working his way to the corner. Goes for that bait, but all he gets is a parry. Biscuit getting away free, and Raihan now just in that orange, cannot really do any crazy moves, but a walk under is going to reset that space behind him. Man, grab his time. He knows that he's going to be defending, catching that low here as well. And the pressure continues, but he knows, yeah, nothing big there because he's just going to go for that huge neutral jump. Burnout is there. A command grab, a normal throw, anything.
Raihan has to get out of this because he was talking a lot of shit. Here it is, can set up the chip kill as well. How do you get out of this? Biscuit? No. Maybe thought that he had enough frames to try and slip around with the twirl or something like that, but that Super 1, it travels so quickly.
It looked like he tried to jump and just caught his upward frames. Ooh, big kick, and that target combo going to let him get some damage and a knockdown. Whew. And now Biscuit flailing, but it works. As he evens up this life. Drive rush in, gets DP'd. Both sitting on orange bar here.
This is crazy, dog. Raihan moving a set point, though, with that. No, misses the DP. I thought that was a crouch fierce, too, so not even looking like it was trying to be a DP. Raihan truly getting jumped in on there. Biscuit does a good job of placing those jumps.
Yeah, and he's contesting all these air flips that Raihan's just mashing on. We'll see if he pulls out the block first or the DP first. It doesn't really matter as Biscuit scoops him up and brings us to round 3.
Final round. Raihan still on set point. Crouch fierce. This is suboptimal. Uncharacteristic for Raihan. Thought he was going to get a block there instead. Found a hit, but didn't confirm it.
Yeah, minimal
Huge.
damage, but big with the target
Huge.
combo and a big
Spent. Yeah. It's just suboptimal as it gets, but Raihan still. It doesn't really matter how suboptimal you are as long as you play the fundamentals well. And Biscuit, even though he's taking a lot of damage on the front end, the same applies to him. He's got 4 medals.
Throw kills, though. And he worries about it and gets tagged low as Biscuit goes down 0-2. Raihan taking that dub just like he said he would.
And the stats back him up. I mean, honestly, 11-2, now 12-2. That's a rough statistic to battle against. I think Raihan does particularly well at playing close to his chest. And Biscuit trying to find those larger hits, those larger jump-ins and stuff like that. Ryan does a good job of screening those and forcing his opponent to be a little bit more. Excuse me. Maybe using some options that they're not as used to using. I don't know. It's hard for me to say. I was hoping Biscuit would pop in here so we could ask.
I think we're about to get
so.
Raihan in a second. I think I've
One of
had
them.
my fun. He's gonna pop
Oh,
in
really?
a sec. I
Well,
bet. I don't know.
Let's line it. What do you think about these guys?
These two? I feel like Mason's been having a cool night. He's been constantly. I've heard from just word of mouth that he's been rapidly swapping between Guile and Honda
I hate Honda.
in a handful of sets all night. You did.
Yeah, waste of a slot along with Blanca, along with Lily, and frankly along with Dalsim. I know that we have some lovers of Dalsim out there, but let him go. Let him go, gang. He had his time.
But that's gonna be it. Here's some Raihan. Huh?
Asking Ryan coming in asking
Just
how
ask
he
a third
blind
party.
picked.
I don't know.
Do you need
You
to?
wanna hop? You wanna hop in, or are you? Okay.
Okay, Leaf being told he has to stay on.
Oh,
You
man.
must continue your work here.
The pressure.
It really is
pressure's
true.
mounting.
Danny now testing whether or not Mason's mythos is going to hold up. You've been telling a tale of
Yeah,
how
I mean-
incredible Mason is, so we'll see if Danny's able to. Oh my God!
Well,
Not the mythical EX flash kick we've been hearing so much about. The legends themselves. Oh, but the frame trap.
I mean, I was saying a tale about some like character variety, but I don't really expect to see the Honda in this matchup. I feel like Guile has so much more of an edge, and yet Mason in the orange with his back to the corner, and he will die here as Danny takes that first round in the set.
You are not going to win this one, Mason. I'm sorry. This is your trip out. You exit stage left here. Maybe a little bit prematurely for your taste. Loser's side top 8, but Danny for some reason finds himself here. Grabbing that overhead. The gap was too big there.
Yeah, just more than ready for it.
Oh, fortunate trade, but just like Colin was ready with the anti-air against Schnois, Danny ready for that fireball to come out, jumping all over it with the Super 2, now finding the guess per game. There it is.
Boom. Not the
enough.
heavy. Yeah, interesting. Just going for the range there. Getting flipped by the low, but the heavy punch is enough to snag that whiff punish.
Well, no. Hey, what's up, Chicano? You know, you can hit that exclamation mark bracket and check that bracket and find out. Let us know.
If you're too lazy for that, the answer though is Colin, just mercy. But we have a nice read on that flash kick. A sweet 30% as we get sent to the corner. Not gonna. Oh, that was heavy that time. Okay.
Heavy duty. Mason being put into the ground firmly. Danny
Yeah.
on his way through loser side says, you know what? It's kind of boring waiting around winner side for these guys to finish their little run to the mount. I want to run with the little bros. I want to run with the little bros through loser side top 8.
The real question is when he's gonna pull out the cami, huh?
Oh, yeah, true. I forgot all about the cami. It's crazy.
But man, he's really, really utilizing the standing heavy punch to negate these booms, and it's working out in his favor so well. As Mason just gets scooped up by this level 2, we're gonna get some damage here into the EX. Oh, he misses it, but that may as well be a setup as the scoop comes anyway. Danny taking it 2-0.
Right back to seat Mason. All right, you did all right. That's not bad. Not bad, brother. Not bad. Let's take a look at the bracket here. Mason succumbing to Danny. Danny in an unexpected loser side, top of loser side, top 8.
It's gonna be a hype one.
Yeah, this is now. This should have been Jake Ryan here. Jake Ryan a little bit frustrated. I think where did Jake Ryan go? No way. He would have played
Wow,
Dak
to
Josh as
Sam.
well. And Dak Josh taken out by Sam too. That
He's
is
having a night.
unheard of. So Sam right now with the Mai is looking extra robotic, extra locked in, extra greased up, but in the WD-40 type of way. This is the last slot of loser side top 8. I affectionately like to call this the bozo slot. This is where those guys that scrape by in losers top 8 make it in, place it in. But for some reason, everything's topsy-turvy here tonight, and this slot is instead... I mean, it should have been like Jake Ryan on the side versus Kasiski or something, but instead we've got Sam and me. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I'll take it. You know, I'm not going to blame Street Fighter 6 or anything like that. I'm just saying, like, what's up? What the hell's going on? I'm trying to buy something. You say something.
I mean, regardless of like the why, right? I feel like this is about to be a pretty funny, pretty interesting matchup too, because I feel like it makes me think of that like not dichotomy. What's the trifecta? You know, the heart, body, mind player. I always feel like Need is like the quintessential.
You don't want to say
heart
dichotomy?
player.
You don't want to put that out there? I feel like dichotomy might be the right
Well,
word.
there are
Is
three
that
of
right?
them. I can't say trichotomy.
Why not? Is that how that would work?
Is trichotomy a word? I think like trifecta is the wrong term.
Bichotomy, dude?
Well, there are three of them. You can't say the dichotomy of the three of them. That's not a thing.
All right, whatever. Nobody cares. Sorry about that digression. There's the fist bump. We're getting into this game. And what do the statistics say? They played once. Sam has taken that game. So Sam looking like a juggernaut in the statistical side, as well as this bracket run specifically. Whereas Need, though, Need is kind of what we would call a giant slayer, I'd almost want to say. It doesn't really matter who he's going up against. He's just always explosive in the pocket. So Sam has to be careful not to get his blind side found.
And that's kind of the thing. I feel like where Need is like the quintessential heart player, like Sam is like the quintessential like head player. Like he's got the plan. He's got the plan to a T, but I feel like it's exactly those heart players who are just busting in with those crazy DPs that
not
Need
compete.
is known for. That just doesn't make sense. And yet we got the win on Sam's side in the past. So let's see if he can get another one.
Will history repeat itself, or will Need throw everything into chaos? It already is in chaos. He's kind of in and among friends here in this timeline. We'll see if it remains the same. Sam really needs to rescue us. It's been up to somebody to restore normalcy in this bracket, and now it's fallen to... Is he the villain? It kind of is, dude. He's like the anti-hero. I hesitate to say villain. Big splat here.
Yeah, it's a lot of damage, a lot of carry, and the throw is going to finish that corner carry, but a successful DP this time nets him that space, and that's the DP that he wanted last time. Saving himself from the burnout. But
Yeah, that OD fireball just so good at catching Sam out when he's trying to put that fireball on screen. Now able to mount the pressure because of that small scramble. DP's so important here. Life lead now in his favor. Finds the shimmy.
No. Confirm. That could have been it.
Too locked in on the robot stuff right there.
Oh! Wow, that was like magnet hands. Like scooped him up from range.
Yeah, extended hurt box from that Season 2 change to parries, making them a little bit easier to grab from range on the parry whiffs. Catching him. Ooh, the pressure's on, but great check. Knowing that's fake stuff, blasting through Sam. Low on gauge, immediately goes to the level 3 in order to get that resource back.
Yeah, does not want to burn out so early in this such an important first game. And the parry gonna negate that, but still taking some damage. Need, yeah,
Nice
not
space,
quite there
empty
with
jump,
the
but no
DP.
anti-air. Yeah, this is huge. No, but drops the combo. That wasn't even plus. Could have challenged her. Takes the perfect parry anyways. What's the combo? Just gets the carry into the throw to get the party started. Ooh, trying to find a check there. The Stand Fierce comes out slightly delayed, and this will kill if you find the critical art. Boom. Heartbreaking stuff. Need taking the first game. Look at the fucking damage this does. Might not actually be dead, but I think the critical art puts this over, right? No, can't.
Yeah.
Oh my god. There's just no way, dude. There's just no fucking way. It's offensive to my senses.
Yeah, no scaling enough to hold that back. Say goodbye.
Good night. Sam, though, has to hold on. First game to Need, first to 2 here. Winner goes on to face Colin. Fairly robotic himself, so it'd either be robot on robot violence, or it'll be Need persevering against the machine through his loser side run.
But man, currently Need looking pretty indomitable, as it looks like Sam is struggling. Whoa! Hit on the same side, but crossed up anyway. And the bait so reasonable, but he's under. He did not want that side switch.
Yeah, weird side switch.
Okay.
Need
we're
got
at kill
caught out
throws.
on the on that attempt at a cross-up. I've seen that a million times. Any Shoto player knows what that looks like. That was heartbreaking. Then immediately goes to the wake-up DP afterwards. That's a bad look, brother. You can't do that. That's the obvious fuck you, I fucked up DP. I don't want this knockdown. You have to hold it, though. Now, having to hold that round loss. Sam looking to bring this 1-to-1. Momentum still on his side. No, but a big whiff.
Yeah, but we're seeing a lot of mistakes out of Need very early in this round. He doesn't have like a huge... I mean, he's got the life lead, but he's getting hit by these nice cross-cut.
Yeah, he was a little bit further forward that time. Less ambiguous. Sam has to space it sharper. It's a hard thing to space, but when you find it, it's a nice spacing to take advantage of. Need, though, finding the toes, getting the conversion, closing out the round. Not quite, but might as well be. Sam, though, could get one big hit into critical art, just like Need had last round. Look at him fading back, wants to maintain the drive gauge, almost gets to jump in there. Still has something, air to air, goes his side, tries to bait the DP, it's not there.
Oh,
there it is this time!
No! What was that?
Was the setup lagging? What the fuck was that? I think Need is just like, just kill me because that was the setup lagging or something.
Bro.
No! What was it? Was that
Was that setup lag? It
No
looked
way.
Like, was there like a
I think that's just
jitter?
on our side, really.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think so.
Man, heartbreaking choke out of Sam, and now he's getting DP'd to start this round. That hurts, but he's got his own. Both players sitting on 3. This could be a good way to start the round. Is he going to do it? Yes,
We'll
sir.
have to ask him. He wants to get that resource back here as well as put the damage on the board. We got to ask Sam after this set. You can run out there and be the man on the field. Report back, please. Knockdown here. Has to bring this to 1-1. Already spent his level through the previous round of that heartbreak.
Yeah, it's rough.
Oh!
Nice. Sneaking right over that DP.
Look how he's just lasering in on finding weakness detected. Cannot hit cross-ups at this angle. Initiate jump protocol. He's going to find it again. Watch out, Sam.
No whiff punish yet, though. And Need just forcing his way through these fans. The low health.
Oh.
Jump. The game going to Sam. Taking that first game. That was a... Oh, wait. Second game.
Yep. 1-1 now. Dude, the attitude of the room a little bit more deflated now because of that strange drop. What's up?
Needs one.
Needs one. What the heck just happened? Oh, because he unplugged and replugged his controller. No, we got this. Don't worry. 1-1. Boom, boom. Thank you so much for catching that.
But yeah, an EXDP is going to net Sam some momentum back as he regains the corner position, but a big whiff punish going to force things right back into a dire situation. The throw, this is scary. 1-hit kills. He does go for the bait, though.
We saw Sam looking for that parry on the fireball, betraying his intentions there.
Uh-oh, that's not going to be it because he doesn't have the... Okay.
Finds it anyways.
Yeah, Need messing up a bunch of these charge punches. It's working out still, but it's scary. Oh,
Sam,
nice.
though, he's been fighting from behind him for this whole set, and every time he manages to pull up, it's always very convincing. So, like, if he wins this round, it feels like the momentum's just going to be such a juggernaut behind him. Okay, again, just pump faked.
But yeah, I mean,
on the fireballs.
Need do it. Nice crosscut.
There it is.
Ooh,
Okay, great wake
first
up.
time we've seen it, too. And now the flame stocks are on the board.
Oh, my God. You just move in and out and press damn fiercest shades of the Street Fighter V Kareen.
Oh, and
Smash and
finally-
leading punch.
Man, we've been seeing Sam get so many getting punished
Oh my God.
by these sandblasts at full
Oh,
stream.
you're dead.
Trying to, you are dead.
You're actually just dead.
That's the set.
Unbelievable, Sam. Having to hold that, that's now, wait a second.
First to 3?
No. He's just not getting up.
Oh,
That was fucking confusing me, dog. Sorry. Okay.
I forget what you wanted me to ask him, so.
Ask Sam if the setup for that drop was fucking him up. And he's talking to him about it right now. Go,
Yeah.
ask him about what happened with the drop. And Sam just says, oh, there was nothing. It looks like he was like, nah, I don't. Look at this. We'll get what these guys say. We'll see what happens. Look like he's on his way. Man in the field. Leaf. He said, uh-oh, and he's coming back. I don't know what the situation is, but we're about to find out. Let's take a look at the bracket real quick while the report comes back in.
It was client side. He did experience the jitter.
He did.
cause a proper combo.
The setup. It was the setup, dude. Oh, my God. You gotta be kidding me. All right.
Hate to
Moving
see it.
down. Huge Biscuit and Dr. Danny Pham stepping up to the plate here. This is loser's side, top 6.
Grappler duo. Danny in losers early to Mercy to Colin.
Which is
Biscuit-
crazy.
I don't know who put Biscuit in losers. I think it was... Man, I feel like I saw it. Wait, we saw it on screen, right? I forget what it was though. Anyhow. Just
Yeah,
going-
Danny on the left with the Geef, and on the right, of course, Biscuit. This is losers top 6, second to last, first to 2 of the evening before we get into all the first to 3s.
And this is the classic, like, sensei versus the student, you know. And trying to employ the spike wall on the progenitor of the spike wall. And man gets a perfect to start things off.
Biscuit with that narrow-eyed thinking face. Trying to figure out how to get through this barrage, Danny. Always so willing to take advantage of the fact that his character's a big body, that he's often playing from ahead, so he can kind of expend some health in his approach, you know, so he's willing to go into burnout early on. Geef has some good tools early on against burnout techniques. Huge whiff punish, though, from Biscuit, finding the corner here, but attack. Danny now healthy on the gauge.
Yeah, interesting that he's going for the throw so early in the round. Usually I feel like he really likes that back fierce in that situation. But nice, forcing his way in, getting another clean whiff punish. And the medals are at 2 now, finally. And this is going to be, no, right. Not going to kill. And not going to kill off the DI either. That is brutal.
This is not where you want to find
like a
Danny.
super,
Okay.
yeah.
Danny trying to go in, smelling the blood, saying, you will not challenge me here. I'm just going to go low. Biscuit willing to risk it.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't really much of a risk, right? Because Chip would have killed, but getting forced to spend that meter does hamper him for this next round, as Danny himself going into it with the full 3 stacks.
You know, we have to ask those guys if somebody unplugged their stick at some point, because that's why the score reset at that one point. So I wonder if that happened. And then, you know, when you plug in and that causes the hitch, I mean, that could have been what it was. So.
I'm trying to recognize the USB.
Yeah, whatever, but somebody's thing was a little loosely plugged in. That's all that could have been. Ooh, big sweep, walk for big step, big sweep now. Trying to find the burnout. Biscuit, great hold parry into the drive reversal. Finds the bar to use in order to use the get off me tool without going to the burnout. Good stuff.
Exactly, but he goes into it now.
Yeah, kind of, you know, I was talking up, staying on burnout, then he just goes right in. It happens.
Oh, gosh. Okay, could have been a knockdown, but it doesn't end up being that bad. DI.
Testing the
He's
reactions now.
almost out. Nice anti-air, the
Wow.
latest.
Yeah,
the
that's
latest
crazy.
crouch airs. It like almost looked like he was grounded. Oh yeah, level 3.
Caught.
You
Oh
are-
my
you are
God.
dead.
Unfortunate. Absolutely dead. This is just so much damage.
Nice finisher. Oh, alive.
Still alive. Biscuit has a
Okay.
chance. Watch out for the DI. Delay. Drive rush cancel into nothing. Danny's trying to provoke something from Biscuit. No.
Yeah, this is not last round. You're not surviving that armor break or that armor impact.
The timing was right, perhaps, for parry, because he saw that red flash in the final frame. So just going for the wrong option there. Biscuit had perhaps the right timing. Unfortunate. Could have made the back throw into perhaps a comeback, but instead Danny taking first game of this first of 2 and rapidly looking to take game 2 and close it out.
Yeah, it's looking like already Danny has like a really, really good read on what Biscuit wants to do on the offense.
Absolutely.
Like, he went for the throws, and now he's going for the command grabs, and Danny ready with that jump forward splash, putting him in such a good position to win that round. But Biscuit out the gate with a nice medal on deck.
Trying to hold the corner, yep. Tagging him low. Danny, though, cannot be deterred. Look at this advance.
Yeah, the menacing walk forward.
Woo!
The DI. This time, Chip is not killing yourself with the armor is not an option. Biscuit
Level 3 on
just
the
gonna-
table.
Yeah, and the burnout on Danny too.
Danny on set point, a smidge away from critical art. This is actually very
That's
scary
safe.
for Biscuit if he gets put into burnout. Has to be careful. Danny has all the tools to disposal to force the burnout now. He's going for it. There it is. Uh-oh.
Yeah, Biscuit in burnout now. He's got the level 3, the jab.
Great check. Thinking that maybe Danny was trying to provoke something.
Oh man, big
Huge.
neutral jump gonna get us this round. Slam you into the dirt and take
done,
us to this
Biscuit.
round 3.
Reading the assault correctly. Danny's still on set point here, though. All 3 bars in his pocket. This is where Geef is very heavily favored. But Manon almost has 5 medals. Speak of the devil, now she has them.
Yeah, with the cancel off the crouch jab.
Okay, trying to space something out, trying to find something. Danny getting the stand like a TRC, resets into the SPD. We're at mid-screen here. What's the Oki? Backdash afterwards. Nice. Biscuit trying to reestablish the situation. Tagging him low now. Trying to control the space.
Walks in so deep when he does that light kick. That's crazy.
Little reset of his own. Shades of Big Bro. Was that a provocation, perhaps? Trying to provoke a reaction. I like that from Biscuit. There it is.
Yep, there it is. Game on the board as we're going to go to that 1-2-1. Now here's the question. Here's the
Yes.
question, Red.
Talk to me.
Does he pull out the cannon?
I don't think so at all. I think he's going straight into the Geef. That's what I think.
Indeed. Both players undeterred by the previous games, previous rounds, and a nice sweep to start things off here. Danny already in that orange.
Drive reversal as well. Being used offensively.
Yeah.
Biscuit
Ooh.
always putting these block strings out, these big buttons to try and check Danny. Danny just trying to cancel the block stun and plow through them. It's an expensive endeavor, but still finds himself at a drive gauge advantage anyways.
And I like seeing that Biscuit doing that sweep out of like the max range pressure. He's still doing it, and he's like getting hit for it. But I mean, the situations that he gets off of that dash up when it does work is so nice.
Oh!
And the Superman is ready.
Side switch.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Oh, but
so
the
huge
jump
for him.
And
And
it's
even
the-
bigger punish. No
Oh,
level
but
2 for
yeah.
Danny. Close to burnout, close to the corner. No, the reset gets called out by holding up forward. The body splash is a heavy. Gives him that extra hit stun so you can get an extra fat conversion off that.
EX. No, what is this? You didn't need to. I'm pretty sure jump EX.
Yeah, Biscuit tried to parry
He killed.
the safe jump coming in order to try and turn the tables against Danny in the following mix-up. But Danny reading it just comes in with the empty jump. So reads on reads here, set point now. Danny fam. Biscuit, though, pulled it up to 1-1. He's been here before. Can he do it again?
It's true.
Great drive reversal once more. Danny doing so well at placing those.
Yeah, every time Biscuit's gotten in his face in the last couple of rounds, he's just said, no,
Ah!
nice read. But he doesn't.
Huge. And burnout, no level 2 to speak of. Gets it now in the conversion. Is Biscuit paying close enough attention to that drive gauge? Careful now. Don't test Big Bro's reactions.
Whoa, the range, the extended hurt box scooped right up, but Biscuit's still sitting on a really nice life lead.
Great sweep, calling out the spacing trap on the overhead. Biscuit now set point as well. Danny looking at being eliminated in the first of 2 here. That's the plan. Biscuit is the people's champion right now. Danny trying to hold down a note of normalcy in this chaotic bracket tonight. Again, another nice drive reversal, but it hasn't been enough in the past 2 rounds.
And there's the whiff punish, sweep dash in, and the bait. Oh, and there's the whiff punish too. He's just going to keep rushing this down. There's no jump there. That's getting scooped.
Big damage.
Yeah, and more so, look at that drive meter going right down to those 2. Big charge, but a parry is going to keep him alive, but that is going to put him right down to a sliver. That works.
Okay, this could be the start of something. He needs to get a few more bars of gauge back while working on his opponent's gauge. All about the drive gauge right now.
Huge, not going to kill, but he does get that 4th medal. A command grab absolutely kills. He
God.
went for it.
Down to the wire.
Oh,
Biscuit could do it here.
chip is a thing, but he doesn't really have specials that do a lot of chip.
No! Danny robbing the hopes and dreams of the people and Biscuit himself. Biscuit out at a powerful 5th place tie. Will be tied with the loser of Colin versus Need, who are up next. Jesus Christ.
Dude, the last second long walk light SPD. That is brutal.
Oh, within inches of finally finding some sort of freedom. No. Big Bro moves on and finds his solace in the first of 3 losers semis. There it is. All but assuring his ascension to grand finals now. Who will face off against him? We'll find out later. For now, Need on TikTok facing off against Colin. They'll be the first line of defense, one of these guys, against Dr. Danny Pham to keep him from moving on. And between these two, who do you think is favored here? You were talking about heart and mind and all this stuff. This is another one of those matchups that you like to yap about in that way, right?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like if I can just force this narrative here, I almost feel like Colin's like the body player. I feel like Aki's the character that it's just like you get the combos.
What is the
trifecta
trifecta here that we're talking about?
So it's heart, it's heart, body, and mind. Mind is like you have the tactical plan for everything. For everything. Mind is your body is your execution is insane. Like you just like you got every combo, and you're gonna go into the really early DP bait. And then, of course, we know Heart. Heart is the Daigo, and we just see it here with a literal second DP to start this round. Oh, man, he's doing these neutral jumps, though. Okay. Colin backing off.
This is the final first of 2 of the evening as well. Oh, Jake Ryan here asking the same question that Chicano asked. Danny rooting for Biscuit in the chat after beating him up.
That's BM.
A little late.
All right, nice backdash.
Yeah, huge from Colin. Oftentimes active in the corner. He hasn't been so far.
Man, Colin went for that bait on the DP too, but Need with the nice patience just to wait for that gap, hit the fireball, and take that round. Overhead blocked.
Keeping that block string pretty tight. Huge. Big conversion here, too. Doesn't want to spin quite yet. Holding on to all that gauge in case this somehow goes south, but Colin has to make a miracle happen. Drive reversal's a good start. Tries to bait. Goes in afterwards.
All right, burnout's getting close, though.
What a
nice
check.
interrupt.
Yeah, huge. Close to burnout.
Oh,
there it
and
is.
that shimmy.
Oh my god, you're in burnout. You're in the corner. What do you do? What do you do,
He
Need?
could level 3 if he wants. He could CA.
He's
Yeah,
gonna
he's
choke.
gonna do it. That's burnout.
Look at Colin's like, holy fuck. Need is also like, holy fuck, bro. Need here has the first round. Colin does not. Needs to win another one. Oh, too far. That was the right answer.
Oh, he could have DP'd it, too.
What a tech.
Dude, twice.
Bro, kill him. Jesus Christ. Putting out the little
good.
puddle and everything like that. Relax. Just smack him up.
Keep
Final
it
round, game
simple.
1. Yeah. Colin staying alive there. Well done. Jake Ryan, do you want to Jake Ryan, do you want to let us know what the hate is in your heart? Talk to us about what really happened, please. Oh, nice throw. A little delay on the crowd strong. Find something there to DRC into level 3. The corner pressure, getting the drive advantage, position advantage, health advantage. Need has everything going for him, but Colin has been able to fight from behind so well.
Yeah, and he's got that one super on deck. Doesn't burn it here, but it is there if he needs it. The check not getting a confirm off that counter hit. And the whip allowing Colin to start a little bit of something. But the
Colin.
burnout.
What does he have?
Bro, he's going for the crazy shit.
Yeah, it's just so hard to escape Need when you're in this position. Colin is you know, experiencing that the rabid dog nature of Need. You know, he gets that bite, he doesn't let go. It's tough. Aki's sliding off the top of that urn, brother. Jesus Christ. That's what took out. Who was that with the drive impact whiffed?
With the urn?
No, not the urn in the match. It's the slide with the you know what? Never mind, brother. All right, one game on the board for Need.
All right, that's going to be a good combo to start things off. The poison is on there, so just ready for that next hit whenever that comes, if it comes. And Need, yeah, finally getting out of the poison, but the jumping stab going to trade because why would it ever lose? Oh, so needy.
What do we have here? I mean, Need has his opponent in the corner. His prey even now. Colin has to find their footing, has yet to do so in this matchup. They keep fighting from behind. Brother, that's not a winning strategy. At some point, you have to pull ahead and secure the dub. Is this going to be a photo finish for you? Is that what we're looking at? Huge back jump. Could be the strategy. Let them think that they're winning and then snatch it from their, you know, the jaws or whatever. At the last second, they thought they had it. Not quite. Colin taking the first round of game 2. This is a huge statement to make. Big snatch up as well with the raw drive rush. No check there, trying to bait something afterwards. Even though they faded back, they provoked that jump. Colin is in firm control of the pacing of this matchup right now.
Yeah, and there's the air-to-air with the heavy kick. That's interesting.
Oh, I love to hear the My Hate. Yes, Gerber Baby character. We love it. The Gerber Baby character made it quite deep in the bracket tonight as well. It took Need on TikTok to shut it down.
Whoa, that was not a punish. I think he just landed or a counter hit. I think he just landed and didn't block or something.
Oh my god, just the raw drive rush crowd strong. So good, so lethal.
Airborne.
Colin doing a good job actually of staying just outside of that spacing where crowd strong off the raw drive rush is very good. So taking Need maybe a little bit too long to get to the line he wants to when he's drive rushing from a little bit further away. So Colin doing a good job of trying to like string his opponent along at that space. You see it right here, right here. This is what we're looking for. Now trying to stab forward with punish though. Need is ready for it. He's seen the counterplay before. The Colin gets called out and he's laughing. He knows he can't get away with it anymore. Still some lingering remnants of that habit though. Oh my god, he's not dead yet. I just assume that he's dead after that. I just assume that he's literally just cooked. Yeah.
Well,
is my instinct
you
correct?
didn't
Yes.
have to wait
The
on
heart knows what it knows. I'm sorry. Now, Need moving on to set point. Final first or two of the evening.
Insane. Get the Ken notes in his phone.
Yep.
Proceeded to play the same way.
Block string, trying to find the low, but the jump in gets the hit instead. To the corner we go. 2 bars on both sides, but Need is close to level 3 here.
And again, reiterating, this
You're
is
dead.
not a first to 2. This is going to end
Good
right.
games.
He doesn't
games.
level 3. No, Colin. Maybe this is
No, brother. There it is. It's just my belief was not there. My belief was not there. Colin was unable to find his footing. I think he had a good idea going for him, but Need is so good at just like, you know, I don't want to say like moron strength or whatever, but like just plowing through. Colin was trying to play that spacing, and Need was like, dude, I'm just gonna drive rush you harder. And I think it works. So moving on, Need now will have to face the likes of Dr. Danny Pham and Loser Simmies. But first, and I don't know how long that I would love to see Need play. We're going to savor every moment of that first to 3. That's all I have to say, Doug. All right, here we go. Raihan versus Schnois. This is excellent. This is very much a normal matchup that we expect to see at this point in the bracket. These two players are very strong. I think that we're going to see the M. Bison on the front side, maybe the Blanc on the back side if it doesn't go Schnois' way. Raihan definitely going with the Sagat. I don't know if we'll see the JP yet. Nah. Yeah.
Yeah, because I know both of these players with quite a large toolkit when it comes to secondaries. But Raihan definitely one of those who hard commits when he enters a bracket with a specific character.
I'm sorry to interrupt you. I'm listening to what you're saying. I swear.
No, hit me.
Was asking about a blind pick before.
He did say that. Yeah.
So I wonder if this was the match where he's like, who do I play here? Because both, like you're saying, these guys, they have a plethora of characters to kind of dig through. The winners finals here. This is an unexpected matchup to find winners final fight. It's usually Danny versus somebody who is likely going to lose. I mean, that's just what the narrative is. So now, finally, we have something where it's kind of more of a toss-up.
Yeah, and I have to wonder what if he's thinking of a blind pick. Oh, and he's going JP. There we go.
Okay, excellent. I think that's a good idea.
I had to be curious. I was like, what is you're a Sagat player. What of the forward advancing charge characters is the bad Sagat matchup? Is it the Blanca?
I have to report that the people are booing. I don't know if you can hear it at home, but it must be known. Dog, what? Don't worry about that. I'm fixing the camera and everything like that. Getting started already, Joe, with the disrespect, showing him that you should have picked the character that I was hoping to encounter, maybe hoping for the Sagat. The boos were out there for the JP, but I like Raihan sticking to something that really he feels is very... JP definitely on the opposite side of the tier list from Sagat. That's all I'll say.
Dude, I gotta say, that was the like timing release spike making that air-to-air combo. That was really cool. Ooh, nice with the force knockdown and a plus enough to get the spike and the teleport and the DI. That is going to be round 1. Very, very clean start. Man had his back to the corner and said, nah, I'd win. But again, Schnois, just like last round, starting things off with all the momentum on his side, spending a bit of drive to do it, but it's not quite worrying yet. Raihan forcing his way out. But no big bites out of Schnois on these block strings yet. Ooh, big jump means Raihan's going to get that nice position that he wants. The overhead doesn't get a bite, but he does get this level 3.
He was at a life deficit just moments ago, but now finding a life lead off of that rapid succession of events and the corner as well. Schnois backed against the wall. He's going to have to use every game this first to 3 in order to lock it in. Raihan no doubt going to finish it right here.
Yeah, and this is exactly how that first round ended, right? Raihan forcing his way in with that scary EX portal into teleport into just hold the space and letting Joe hang himself.
And none of these guys locking in quite yet. Getting a drink of water.
I wonder if we'll see, because we see that Schnois, okay. I was wondering if we were going to see the counterpick war, but I guess not. Believing in the Blanca. Blanca is, of course, like the comfort pick of the 3, I feel like, for Schnois. But Raihan forcing his will on Schnois now. Nice punish counter. Get a little juice. Get a little extra damage there.
Woo!
What is going on?
Tried to go for the air-to-air there, finding the perfect parry instead. Raihan really trying to force his agenda right now, and eventually it happens. Now, almost has a path to getting level 2 on screen. Just has to work a few block strings here, actually. It's going to be hard for Schnois to force his way through before that critical juncture. And in fact, cuts it short, keeps it efficient. Raihan barely gets that level 2 before going into the next round.
Like you said, this is a first to 3, so it's not over here if Raihan snags this round. Whoa, going for the shimmy. The overhead connects. Setting up the spike. Portal in, and it is cross-up. Schnois just chilling right in that spot. He had down charge, too.
Yeah, that's the thing. If you have the down charge, you don't even have to know if it's left, right. You just got to go down to up.
Yes, sir.
But he held down. He got hit. Catching him now, though. The level 2 activation. No
That was
pick
on
up
hit
there.
too,
Yeah,
yeah.
no counter hit. He maybe needed the counter hit on that activation.
Yeah. But here
Big
we
pick
go.
up, though. Stands short. Corner set up with the dog. Gets the grab. This is huge.
He's
Has a
got
little bit of
only
juice
one
left.
more. Yeah. Oh, and he doesn't even go for it.
Finds the punish counter on that parry attempt, too. This is massive. Oh, yes. And I like Raihan. He's willing to show that I'm very chippy on offense. And what he's trying to set up later in a long set is for his opponent to respect his knockdowns. So you get a little bit more breathing space as the set goes on, and then it makes it easier to get out of those tight situations. Schnois has to stay aggressive, has to show some more disrespect here, but it has to be careful about getting called out. Oh, Kraus strong to check. Exactly.
Yeah, I think that's the second time that this set that he's gotten one of those really clean interrupts on the Blanca ball. And the damage that you get for it, oh, man.
It's all about the drive gauge here as well. Schnois has to defend the gauge. Raihan willing to spend 2 bars to get him to the corner to start working the resource war. Good parry. Trying to get close to the 3 so you can enforce the... No, misses! Thought that was maybe some forward movement to check with the Kraus strong. Instead gets hit with the jump in. Schnois keeping the disrespect on, just like I was saying. Very important. Raihan has said himself, you just have to jump over me a lot. I'm really focused on the ground game. No, I'm serious. He's saying there's a lot going on. Yeah. And Schnois going to lock this in 1-1. Great job. I think Raihan does really well when it comes to slowing down the game, but this game is like impossible to hold on and hit everything if you start throwing the kitchen sink at them. Joe doing a great job of just knowing where the blind spots were, and in that case, it was holding up forward, especially after you've already jumped. Just wasn't expecting it.
That's the scary thing about intentionally slowing down the game, right? Is that if the other player wants, with drive rush and stuff, they can just speed it up at a moment's notice. And that's almost like giving the tempo over to your opponent sometimes.
Some characters better at that than others. Schnois out of the corner, back was against the wall, no longer. Raihan now has to be careful about being put in the same situation. The drive impact's going to sure he's there, but also in burnout, Raihan has a level 1, he has amnesia, has the tools he needs to get out of this bad situation. Just walks forward and does the low forward. Another DI. Dude, the disrespect is off the table. That's another, like...
I think, yeah,
oh
stun
my
kills.
God, dude, I can't even...
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
There's no kill here, but he gets level 2 to force it out. Will he hold on to it? Please hold on to it.
Level
Keep
2?
showing the disrespect, brother. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, and look at it. He's going to save that level 2 if he can.
Ooh,
Plus,
no, okay.
No, I guess not.
Raihan's answer tries to find the gap there and force one. In fact, Joe pulls back in the final moment in order to make his opponent commit to an overextension. Great trade here for Raihan. Ooh, huge whiff on the spike. Joe so good at working his way in. What in the world? He's dodging these things with such a lumbering beast of a character. His little jean shorts, brother, these things, just a blast from the late 80s, early 90s eating you up. What is this? Why do you still have like these cufflinks on your ankles, bro? Take them off. It's been 20 years. Relax.
At this point, it's just a fashion statement.
Oh, it's going to character select as well. We got to change up the matchup, perhaps. Joe has a character change in his pocket now because he has the 2-1 lead over Raihan.
Yeah.
Raihan, though, has to commit to something now or never. This is the final pick. The Sagat is coming out. It's what the people enjoy, honestly, compared to the JP. But the JP, very technical, very impressive to watch, very entertaining nonetheless. But still, the Sagat is what the people really crave, and it's now what they're going to get.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I feel like a bunch of those rounds really just came down to Raihan missing some really key anti-airs. So I wonder if just like having a DP on deck, having like the roundhouse options on deck might be just enough to turn that tide. Ooh, the overhead.
I don't know, man. It's just, it feels like... I don't want to get lost in it. Nice throw here. Maybe going for the throw loose. Yes, raw drive rush. Going low this time. Nice bust out from Schnois, though. Keeping the disrespect on the table. Raihan here checking low.
Yeah, but you
Pump
see
fake.
Raihan just living right outside of that crouch fear. Spacing, not quite enough that time, though. And the jump, he wasn't expecting it. Joe was not expecting it to hit.
A nut tap and a half, dude. Good conversion. Save jump here? No, just takes the raw drive rush to go low again. Sets up the throw off that +2. It's so strong when you space it correctly. Splat! Nicely done. Joe, looking down at his controller, feeling like I think I had that in time. But that's the benefit of going for a light attack into... You can get grabbed there, I think. I don't know if... Now, here's the thing. Raihan knows all the tech, so I don't know if the raw drive rush stand jab blacks the gap for the grab to happen, but... Normally that's the case, but the advantage there is harder to react to because there's less hit stop, hit stun from the light attack itself. Now, knockdown. Raihan back against the wall. Busts out, forced out.
Yeah, that's what he was missing on that JP, right? Which is the option to wake up with a strike if he needs to. Ooh, and the counter hit confirmed too. Meterless 30%.
Dog, that was just chunky. He was getting the shit kicked out, but all of a sudden he's just beating the fuck out of Snoise. Big grab here, though. Raihan on the back foot once again. Been living there.
Burn up, but
No!
1 DP.
Look at him reeling back for missing that DP. Come on, bro. Come on. Hit the DP.
Oh, that doesn't work.
Reacted to the flicker of movement that was the forward jump, looking for a level 2 to either kill or get the corner position. Instead, it gets baited out by that forward jump. Joe just like keeping it oppressive, but also keeping it kind of simple with the forward jumps. I like it. I mean, he's just kind of changing up the... Okay. Oh! Not the most efficient damage-wise, though, off of that. It's just kind of surprising. Raihan, no.
Yeah, just backing off. Choosing to own that space. Let Snoise approach. But no!
No, why would you even try that?
It was so late, too.
This is Joe's chance to just close it out right here now, 3-1. Otherwise, if Raihan escapes, oh, shit. I think it's 2-2 here. Yeah. And I wonder if Joe's going to stick to the Blanca. I think that the Bison has the better answer to the Sagat, honestly. The walk speed, the OD Crusher, you know, the wake-up option with the supers and stuff. He doesn't have the OD DP, but, you know, I don't know. Not being able to get baited like that, maybe that's an advantage. Who knows? We'll see what happens.
Yeah, and I mean, frankly, we haven't really seen... I don't believe we've seen EX up ball once yet. I might be
Perhaps
wrong.
not. And, you know, Joe looking very comfortable in the block. I wouldn't be surprised if he goes right back into it. But,
Yeah.
you know, I would love to see the Bison. Come on, bro.
Yeah, he's thinking about it. I mean, I feel like Raihan doesn't come in and ask about what the rules for blind picks are if he didn't think Joe was thinking about it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. It's in. It's the Blanca.
All right.
Final game of the first to three of the night. Winners finals. Snoise and Raihan. Ooh.
Zooming.
Into the corner, out of the corner. Not much to show for it. Nicely spaced. Plus frame city.
Yo,
Okay.
again. But this time just walking up, spending a lot of drive bar, sitting in that orange. Raihan, all the meter to work with, basically, in that drive. And Snoise, though, back to the corner. Good tech.
Raihan
No
has
whiff
so much
punish.
gas. Yeah, nice anti-air. Can get this offense started. There's the DP we're talking about from Snoise, finally shutting down what would have been a juggernaut amount of offense with that much gauge behind him. Low, twice. No
DP.
anti-air. He was looking so good with the staggered lows.
Oh!
No! Oh, okay,
Brother.
finally.
Okay, yeah, and the delay throw.
Just tossing him around the screen. Joe also tossing himself around the screen quite often. Another one.
Both of these players so afraid to hard commit to
Ooh,
their
oh.
own offense.
Man, was that medium? That was sick. Oh, you're dead here. Give him the full. Yes, Monty. Raihan always does the side look away. I think it also helps him kind of move his hair out of his eye. But so everybody has like their own little tick. It's so sick. I love it. Like the anime shit, dude. That would be that
The glass
that
push.
moment. Yeah, the background with the little lightning strike. Oh yeah. All right. I clearly don't watch anime. What are you talking about? All right. Low. That wasn't even plus. Just went in for it. Snoise. Don't know what that was. Getting out of the corner. Here activates, just wants to force the situation, but Raihan has so much super, so much drive gauge. He can contest this so well, but gets caught trying.
Yeah, this is going to be huge for Snoise. The overhead blocked, the second one blocked, but he's still got half that gauge.
Ooh.
Plus
Okay.
tech, but the counter hit, he still went and pressed when he was minus. And the
Nah.
DP.
Holds the corner too.
The toy going to get him a lot more of that extension. Building that bar, got the level 1. A nice confirm into level 1
Oh, I
does
love
win
that.
the round now.
I love this. I love this. Look at this. And you're getting a lot of information from your opponent. There were huge gaps there, but they weren't taking advantage of, so he's not looking for it.
That's the set.
Boom! Like that. And Raihan, all of that. If you were just an idiot mashing jab, you would have shut something down there. But Joe was like, I can't here. I don't know if that was careful conditioning that we saw earlier that I, the moron, wasn't paying attention to. But that was kind of a crazy send at the very end. Raihan locking in the grand finals winner side slot. Snoise taking a trip down to the loser side, who will be playing the winner of loser semis here. The next first to three on the table is going to be Dr. Danny Pham Need on TikTok. I mean, this is I want to say, something of a Salon classic. It feels like anything that Need involves himself in is unnecessarily dramatic. So it like lends itself to being some type of a spectacle, right?
I'm going to go back to the heart player thing, man.
Please,
And that's the
please.
thing. You're like, please don't.
It's up to the viewer to interpret which side of the please I'm on. But I think
it's
we
one
all
of those
know.
things where it's just like, that is the kind of player that will go for the high risk option that needed to be done.
Right.
You know, that like there might have been a lower risk option, but like the return might have still put him in a slightly disadvantage. No, he's going for that like wake up DP. He's going for that screw you, I'm gonna charge full heavy knuckle anyway in your face. And like it gets him killed. Like we saw Sam getting like parries on it. You know, there are ways around it, but when the chips are down, like I feel like he takes that risk more often than he doesn't.
Here we go. Need on the left. On the right, Dr. Danny Pham. This is the old guard versus the new challenger.
So far. Oh, that's still punish. Need working on a perfect. Can I jinx it?
Please.
Oh, but a parry gonna ruin my line.
Whoa. Oh, huge whiff. Whiff punish with the DI. It hurts. Danny with 2 bars in his pocket. What do we do here? The wake-up's going to trim that down to a bar and a half. A lot of space on the screen. Need peppering with the fireball. 1, 2, 3. Tries to bait with the third. Finds the stand fierce in his face. Goes for a big haymaker of his own. Trade on the couple of low forwards. Now the DI is the right answer. Need saying, what the heck am I doing? No, big drop, Danny. What?
Oh, but he gets the splat. Interesting. Level 1. Does that kill? Yeah, it does.
The level 1 for Geef does a ton of damage, so if you hit it within the first 2 hits, you are looking at a grip. That was maximum, brother.
Suppose that's what you get for it being like pretty minimally applicable.
Call it shitty, please. Low sweep. Try to shimmy him a little bit. Are you trying to slide in? Okay, all right.
I'm a hop.
Leaf being relieved. Raihan sliding in instead. The winner side grand finals guy. Big splat, SPD. Overhead gets called out by the wake-up DI. Nobody's really
Lock in Baja.
Yeah, lock in Baja. That's an old chat, dude. That's a hella old. It's crazy.
It's new to me, man, and he is
true.
locking in this round.
He is. Don't spend it. Don't do it.
He doesn't have to. He's got the lock. Dude, I love his energy, though. I was chatting with him as he was sitting down.
You know what? Let me slide past you real quick
Oh,
myself.
okay.
Perfect timing. I'll let you hold it down.
All right, okay, so, man, okay, Need busting out, getting super aggressive with the meter, but has level 3. Oh, wow, this is a huge read. That neutral jump changes this entire round. Oh my god, he's probably just shy of a kill combo with DI. This has got to be a worry for Danny. Always has that stand heavy punch armor locked and loaded, though, so you have to be careful. Has the jump this time, but gets counter hit on the landing frames. Nee's going to take game 1. Ooh, Danny striking back a little bit. Has the corner. Nice confirm on the mediums. Wow, so brave jabbing out of that pressure and so ready with the medium kick. Cute little Luke side swap. We've seen that. Oh, good whiff punch from Danny, but not much of it, and instead gets clocked with the Dome Buster. Going for that neutral jump again. Knows Danny's tech tendencies. Oh, but this is where you have to guess. Man, Danny willing to put himself in burnout knowing that that was a risk he wanted to take for a potential round-ending mix-up, and yet another SPD coming out on hit this time. Oh, what a read on the reversal. And gets the max damage swag combo to boot. I don't think he can build any bar to get level 1. Has to go for the roundhouse ender, pushing him to the corner. In danger of 1 SPD, 1 heavy punch maybe. He's looking in dire straits his need, but gets the confirm off of the jab counter hit. No way! Catches a pressing. This is going to be a burnout situation. And Geef has no reversal. This is all but guaranteed if you set it up right. Danny knows it and tries to take the counter hit option, knows that Need might mess it up, and he does. That is a tragic way to end the round. Need got to recover the mental after a drop checkmate like that. Need just peppering. Danny really content to just wait until those sandblasts are over. He knows that he has the damage output and knows that Need will eventually have to come towards him. And here it is, the spike wall. A little gap in the wall, though. Doesn't check that drive rush. Need now battering at the drive again. Oh, another check on hit reset from Danny. He's found the gap in Need's game plan here. Welcome back, Red. You missed a kind of insane game 1 and 2, but
I could hear it.
wow, Danny is kind of locking back in.
Don't get too excited. Everybody gets one. It's true.
Everybody gets one.
That's what makes it so important to get him in the first of 2, because maybe you'll get 2, but getting 3, I don't know. Danny Pham's a little bit too sharp for you to get 3 on him. And we're about to see why.
Oh, I didn't even see that in the chat. Freaking Jake says he's running back. That's
oh my god, dead. Like that? What the fuck was that? What did he even get punish count on? He just missed his meaty?
Yeah, he just straight up whiffed.
What the shit was that, dog? In the final moment, you're gonna fucking... Alright, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, alright. Getting eaten up now. Knee.
Oh, what a wake-up option. Are you kidding me?
That's
little
right.
reel back and the shimmy. Okay, Need's striking back in this round. Even with the drop combo, he's still in a great spot here. He can kind of get cheesy with these block strings because Danny has no burnout options. And just as I say that, I eat my own freaking words. Danny just casually jumping out. Now he's going to have the meter lead. He gets it back, but Need is undeterred. He is going in on the offense. One SPD read is all that it might take, but the strike will do as well.
The dreams are dying just as quickly as they blossomed. So familiar with that, are we?
Yeah.
Like a struggling garden, you just this controlling herbicide, rather. Just
Herbicide.
only the finest flowers can pierce through. Ooh. And this one's getting absolutely smothered out. Need, what was that? Even reversal? He tried to do the wake up. He tried to wake up fucking flash knuckle again. Brother is out of ideas. Maybe I'll go for wake up, whatever the fuck this move is.
Well, that's so tough when you get a super sick read.
Nah, bro,
but
your homie's dead.
Second time. The level 2 into level 1 should do it here. Need looking back and forth, looking for those GGs. Danny locking in until he hits that hell stab. Notoriously hard combo, but gets it. Clean recovery from Danny after that first game.
That was rough. That was rough. It's always so funny because the first game, the whole crowd is electric. The second game, everybody's very still sympathetic to you losing because it's still kind of maybe close, right?
Yeah.
The third game, it's just like you're out there on your own, brother. They're gone. And then that fourth game, it's like I'm dead. I'm dead inside. It's dead in here. I can't hear anything. I can just hear the sound of myself being crushed into what is otherwise a very respectable fourth place, but crushed like a can nonetheless.
It's hard. You're just a can on the road, and the cars are driving by. Danny at the wheel. Oh, freaking Jake Ryan giving my eulogy in the chat already. I'm not even up on deck, and my grave has been dug.
Really?
I'm talking about Jake in the chat.
What's Jake saying? Let me check that out. Godspeed, Ryan. Okay. You're right. He's in the hot seat. It's true. What's your strategy to kind of, I know he's like listening probably, and his earbud just crazy, but what's the strategy to beating Danny?
Look, ask somebody with a better head. Don't ask me.
You gotta have one of the best. What the fuck? This is 31-4. What are your who are your challengers, bro?
No, I'm saying ask someone with a better who has a better head-to-head against Danny. I have
probably have
the
the best one.
I have literally the worst.
You have literally the worst?
I'm like
whatever,
I'm like 1 in 36.
Guy. Yeah, okay, all right. I didn't qualify. Okay, whatever. All right, you've dodged the question wonderfully. Well done.
Thank you.
Schnoice on the left with the Blanca, taking the Blanca out in his first of 3. Losers side, losers finals. Danny, of course, staying true to the Zankiev.
Jake, I watched what Taquito do. He would pick JP and lose anyway.
Pick JP and lose anyway to Geef, you're saying?
Yeah.
Just Geef or like...
No. I was just joking with Jake about his JP pick. Taquito's been playing JP sporadically recently.
That's a very Taquito character. It's sick.
It is. No, and I definitely think that it fits Taquito's style. It was kind of funny, though, because it started as a pure counter pick to Zangief, and now he's just playing it all around. So we're kind of confused on what he's doing.
Crazy then. And anyways, whiff punish, stand light kick, full conversion, Oki. Fishing with it, but, Joe's trying to put something out there and punish the fishing.
Huge bust out. With
no
the
super
burnout.
2, yeah. Has a chance.
You got to walk him down. Yeah, you have to walk him down. You have to be brave. No, that is not what you want. Oh, that is real tough. Yeah. Danny, one of the best players at jumping DI.
It's very easy to jump DI if you're looking for it. I'm not trying to, this is one of those things where, you still have to train it in your muscle memory, but it's extremely doable. So Danny's saying, okay, I'm going to walk forward and then
just
flinch.
Look for DI.
Yeah, flinch, walk anyways. SPD, scooping him again. Just knows the spacing so well. Joe leaning forward a little bit like, oh, fuck. Really? No activation there. Okay.
Okay.
Save it. Wants a little bit more of an advantage before he tries to cash in on his bar. I like it. Also saving yourself the option at level 3 should you need it, but it's a tough hill to climb, and we're not even going to get started because Danny's shutting it down early. First game in the first of 3 to him. Do we see a character swap here? You know,
I don't think the Bison has anything to add to this matchup, really. So as much as it might seem tempting to switch when you're losing, I think you just stick it out.
between Bison, Rashid, and Ken, which player base do you think downplays the character kind of harder? Because it's like
Bison, Rashid, or Ken, who
yeah, you know,
downplays?
they're just such 3 incredibly good characters, and
Oh,
every
Ken
single time you're all
players.
like, oh, dude, but yeah, but Bison players are like, you know, he just can't get it done, dog. Don't you hear what they're saying out
I
there?
don't know, man. Ken players have the this is like the LeBron talk. They have the legacy. They've been downplaying since the
Well, for
beginning
sure.
of time.
Well, that's like Phenom. Well, anyways, safe jump, tries to grab him. Side switch is nice from Schnoi's catching him on the other side, but no bar left to really cash out or follow up with anything. Giving Danny a little extra to top it off at all 6 with that tech, too. That's rough. Ooh, take
what
it
a snipe.
You're dead.
What a delay, too, on that SVD.
Looking for if you're holding up, and if you're not, he's going in with it.
Oh, okay. It started something.
We haven't seen anybody.
Oh,
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 no,
he
it's
had the
okay.
read, just not the range. That was crazy from Danny.
You're out of burnout first. You just have to make it work.
Empty
Smart,
jump
smart.
SA2,
What?
that does not work. That
What?
has startup.
What?
I wonder if that's execution error or something,
What?
but I'm not sure what
How
that
much
is.
startup? Do you know? Was that like a counter hit on the startup range of it? That's crazy.
Jake in chat saying all the Ken players I watched dropped him. That's the biggest
Dog.
downplay psyop of all.
I'm
is
telling
just
you.
drop the character.
Hello.
He's unplayable.
Tokido would not downplay Ken. He like never has. It's crazy.
Oh,
He's like,
that's
Ken
why
is
he's
very
refreshing.
good. He's just anytime somebody asks him, "What's up with Ken?" He said, "Ken, very very good character. Thumbs up. I like him a lot.
Yeah.
Every
Very
time.
nice.
Very good. He's quite exceptional." Shao Hai drop Bison? That's what I'm talking about. So it's crazy. It's crazy. Okay, stand light kick, check it twice, gets the second one. Danny just going in. That was kind of a blind choice on the second one. So, oh, but he's still plus on the stand light kick GRC. It's a rare thing to be plus off of a light GRC, but that's what makes Eves so good. At least part of the full story. Ooh, empty jump. Joe trying to check it a little bit. Has level 2 activation on deck. Danny, though, with the level 3, just his guard is up. The level 2, this is scary. Woo. Brave.
Right.
Brave.
Yeah, this is what you need.
The crowd saying something like, "Let's go,
There
Joe."
we go.
You don't want that guy on your
Yeah.
side. You know, the "Let's go, Justin" guy. That was frighteningly close in that moment. Woo. Okay. Plus, keeping it tight. Very tight. Very tight here. What's Danny going to do? What's the adaptation of these tight strings? We're going to see a perfect parry.
No, he's just kind of buying his time.
He is.
Oh, and
Huge.
just as we say that,
Though the drive gauge again, this is where you start to lose steam, and Danny just takes his space.
oh
Yeah.
no, going a little
Yep.
too deep in the well.
Yep. Burned out. Goodbye. Goodbye. O2. Just like that. Ryan. Just like that. You went for a 37 frame
Right.
command grab, brother?
Right, you
Just like that. O2. Welcome to O2.
you just got to make sure you don't get cornered here.
No.
No, he tried to make it over him, but
Ugh.
it wasn't quite there.
No, please don't reset him. No, I can't even say it fast enough. I can't even say it fast enough. Please don't reset him. No. It's
That's
dead. He's
crazy.
dead.
I thought he had kill combo with the meter dump, but goes to the reset anyway.
We all did. That's what makes the reset so effective, because you're like,
Right.
I'm dead. Wait. Oh, yes, I am dead. The reassurance. So assuring. I will kill you. That's crazy. Okay. Good check to start things off. Plus frames. The reset came in again, but the combo drop huge.
Yeah, he tried to get the single hit confirmed just a little shy of the timing.
I'm just the number of SPDs that are slipping past. Like, I know it's
Right.
5 frames and everything like that, but it's just like Danny's so good at placing it. It's almost like he's been playing Beef for a very
Yeah.
long time.
For a very long time.
Look at this. What do you do here? Life deficit, gauge deficit.
Oh, that combos too? What?
All right, bro.
Right, yeah.
I'm out.
Back it up. All right.
It's not, I mean, yeah, I mean, you could go. You can go. Raihan, getting ready. He's out of the commentator booth. He understands. He sees the tower collapsing, the debris rushing out from the bottom. Joe, standing on the final pillars. No. There they go. Our hero. Slowly being boxed into the corner. And destroyed. There's no way. Dude, Raihan dropped. All right, here it is. Huge. Joe, respectable third place, and now Raihan having to hold it down. Grand finals winner side. Danny gets to run 2 first to 3s against him. We were talking about matchups for Geef. I think both Sagat and JP do pretty well against the character archetype that Geef represents here, the slower grappler, even though Geef has the advantage, like other grapplers, in the limb war, if you will, the footsies, the range on the attacks and whatnot, like you see with Danny using to stand fierce, to stand strong, and especially to stand light kick, sometimes the sweep. Even though he's slow, it's just he can contest those spaces so well. Characters like Sagat, characters like JP, they do that but better. So Geef fighting an uphill battle here. Even though Sagat is normally a slow guy. Oh fuck, hold on. That weakness is not really as pronounced versus a slow character like Geef. In fact, Sagat's walking faster probably. I haven't actually checked the numbers myself. Let's see here, 1 to 36. Good lord, he wasn't kidding in terms of the stats. All right, let's get away from that. That's ugly. We're going to get started here. Grand finals. Raihan on the left with the Sagat on the right. Danny Pham with the Geef, of course. We might see the JP. We probably won't see the Cammy. And Danny on loser's side has to win 2 sets, first to 3. Raihan finding the corner early on. Good tech. Finding the jump out the meaty, going for the grab. Danny, known tech or techs, gets a bar for it. Raihan giving him a little bit of extra gauge to go with it. Oh my god, the people below us blowing into the base hard. Huge conversion here. Pickup. Finished them off. Well done. Geef, one of those characters that just gets more and more frightening the more rounds you go on, because that super gauge is so important to the implied threats he brings to the matchups. Big conversion. Catching him low. There's the throw, trying to close it off. Guess for game. Another one. Raihan looking for the perfect parry there to provide a instant relief to that pressure. Nothing to be found there. Danny keeping it tight with the throw pressure. Going low there is Raihan. Overhead. Into throw. Rotating all these options. Another one. Throw loop city. No, trying to bait a tech from Danny. Known tech or Raihan though. Those options rotated by Danny. Danny knowing that it would be maybe a little bit too transparent to throw the tech right there. Instead holding it, finding the anti-air, and then the level 3 off of the parry flash. Nice tech there from Danny. Raihan tried to close the gap, find something. Instead it found him. Danny looking to bring this 1-0 in his favor already. Raihan knows he has to win this, trying to hold up, trying to mash out, trying to look for the reset there. Danny though keeping it tight when it counts. We saw that earlier when he was going in for that throw pressure. He kept it tight. So this time keeping it tight just the same. Raihan has to force him off of that offensive style somehow. So far he's been ineffective in doing so. Trying to wake up jab there, getting caught by the meaty SPD. The DP will do it instead. Uh-oh. Yeah, you can't neutral jump. I guess the backdash. It was just a normal throw though. Raihan looking for the SPD. You see Danny still going, starting to go for the reset, starting to tease it to see how his opponent will react, but instead he's going to use the normal throw because it's a little bit safer if the opponent calls it out with a neutral jump. In fact, I think it's safe versus the backdash as well because of the plus frames from the drive rush. So Danny has been keeping it close to his chest this whole time. There's an SPD. Every SPD is just a risk that he's willing to take 2 times now. Raihan not willing to adapt off the first one. The third one going in with the disrespect. Just the crouch fierce heavy knee. It's not enough. You're dead. Low. Reset. 2 games. Loser's side. First to 3. Danny making his way towards the reset. Raihan making his way to the character select screen instead. Can see he's placed second place a lot. Better believe who he's fighting in second place there is the guy he's fighting right now. Will he break the trend? Raihan has the character he can do it with. Putting his toe in the water with the JP and the loser side set here. Danny, oh my gosh, the timing on that catch and the recovery frames from the whiffed amnesia. Now in burnout is Raihan. And now dead. Maximum meter build right there. Quick work happening. Danny's been in the hot seat since the end of the bottom of top 6. Since losers semis, the losers finals, now grand finals. Warmed up, Raihan coming from the cold side of things on winner side. Neutral jump calls out the OD amnesia. Raihan trying to force a gap there somewhere because Danny was playing so tight previously. Danny pulls the rug out from under his feet at the perfect timing to provoke the forced reversal, the reset off the stand light kick. There it is. Just like that. We are now on a loser side grand finals. Danny now just has to win one more first to 3 to close it out. Raihan sticks with the JP. Checking him with the cane normals. Trying to control that spacing, but you still see overall Raihan being driven back, and that's what Danny is doing. Taking his time, working his opponent towards the corner. He may not be able to make contact initially right away, but overall he's winning the war in the spacing game. Raihan forcing him out finally now, mounting the pressure to try and neutralize what resources Danny has left to force his way back in. Danny is much less dangerous until he gets to level 2 here, so Raihan has to take this first round. If he doesn't, it's frightening. Level 2's in play. Reset's happening. Danny in burnout, but he has the tools he needs to survive burnout. But Raihan, with the well-placed stand fierce into the fireball. Round 1 of the first game of the reset going to him. It was a struggle. It will be a struggle the whole way. For players that struggle in these kind of matchups against characters like Dulcim or JP, you got to pay attention to how Danny's approaching. He's taking his time. Little bits of space at a time. Raihan, though, able to milk the clock. Guessing right in the smaller guessing game happening in the zoning game. But Danny now has closed the gap. That's what he wants. He wants to be close. See Raihan trying to fade back. Now stabbing forward, trying to catch his opponent off guard. Has to be careful about overstaying his welcome. Too close to the beast. Danny trying to jump in right as he gets that gauge back to start running offense. No. He cannot force the issue. Now he does. The stand light kick with punish, finding him the knockdown he needs to start the offense, but the trade going to Raihan, keeping Danny out. First game going to Raihan would be huge here. Stand fierce. Corner. Raihan in danger. The perfect parry allowing him to close this one out. Just has to get the right conversion here. Nicely done. First game to Raihan, the crowd rallying behind him. Here we go, 1-0. Loser side reset, grand finals. Raihan looking to take the Salon for the first time from the grasp of Danny Pham. Big whip on the sweep, no punish because the portal was looming overhead. Danny looking for some other options. Seen that parry whiff. Raihan chose to walk all the way in and try and get a throw there, looking for a hold parry or something. Not happening. Finds another conversion anyways. Trying to just play a little bit more off timing, a little bit more explosive in his offense. What he's trying to set up at the full screen zoning game is an opportunity for he himself to go in now. Trying to turn the tide against Danny. It feels like it's just too hard to keep him out perpetually. Woo, huge guess on the reset opportunity. Danny looking for the OD SPD there. It would have been huge damage if not to KO to put him at guess per game, but Raihan sniffed it out. Side switches, closes it out now. Round 1, game 2. Loser's side. Grand finals. Danny a little impatient there. Finding the sweep anyways. Huge. Getting the corner. Soon? Yes. In the level 3, he's going to get another one under his belt. 2-0. Now Danny has to run it back 3 straight. He's dead. This is not undoable. This is a tough situation to be in. Raihan found first blood in this round, but now Danny closing that gap so relentlessly. Raihan has been forced to kind of a standstill at a spacing that overall favors Danny Pham, and this is why. You get in one time, and that's all it takes. Raihan has to play this death by 1,000 cuts game, and Danny, on a big body character who excels at that close range, takes a lot of cuts to bring a guy like this down. Danny with the corner. Looking to bring this to a 2-1. Pump fake there. Raihan doesn't bite. Gets the perfect parry side switch instead. Danny, no bar here. Air to air. Catching on the double. Gets no conversion to overhead though. Will he spin? No, chooses not to. Spins now. Wants to set up a DI somewhere perhaps. The checkmate looms. Air to air missed by Danny. The pickup. Raihan. Dude, the people are enjoying this one. Danny this time finding first blood. Plus frames going in, getting caught, trying to go for that SPD reset. You saw the jab check, so good from Raihan to show that option. Force your opponent to keep it tight. Another one. Trying to space him out. Raihan has to be so careful. Danny, level 3 in his pocket. Can force so many guesses here with the full drive gauge. Whoa. Went for a stand light kick DRC on the whiff, which cost him 3 bars into an EX lariat, which cost him 2 bars. Almost putting himself into burnout, trying to find that parry to restore his gauge. Now past 3 bars. That's where he wants to be. Back in the green. Just close to the threshold, though. Raihan trying to chip away at that gauge, knowing that Danny's trying to protect it. Danny now launching explosive offense from that position. He can't kill here. Too much scaling from the DRC for the level 1 finisher here. What's the mix? Catch some low. The reset as well. He was back and reeling and mashing like he was defeated as though it was over when in fact Danny went for an SPD off of the low hit. He got hit low off the empty jump low on counter hit. And then he was just reeling back. I don't know if that was from the counter hit low or the SPD, but you gotta lock in. What am I saying? He's pretty locked in right now. Here we go. 2-1 or 2-2? Am I missing the score? I'm sorry, fellas. Let me give it. Is this 2-1 or 2-2? What do we got here? I think this is 2 because there was a reset and then he got 1 on the JP, so it's 2-1 right now. We got it. Crazy set here. Raihan has to just get one more game. Danny needs to run 2. Very doable for Danny. Very, very doable. This is the rare moment where the first to 2 is favoring Danny. Big dunk. No life lead for any player, but Raihan with his back to the wall has to be careful about whiffing amnesia. Stand fierce armor blowing through the offense, turning the tides. No reset needed. Level 2 is going to close it out instead. Danny now slowly starting to take the lead. Raihan before has been like taking the first round, looking pretty good. But now Danny's just looking a little bit better as time goes on. Very important game in the set for Raihan. terms of what data you can get from your opponent. Danny here has to run it 2 straight. You have such an opportunity to get a lot of information here. Oh my god, the whiffs back and forth. Getting caught though. The stand light kick is just so good. You know, he's asking. No, it's 2-2. It's 2-2. As confused as me. Gotta lock in. Final game here. Grand finals, loser's side, the reset. Danny Pham will be looking at losing the first real Salon here to the little bros, I would say. I mean, it's happened a couple other times, but it's rare. Plus Pham, Raihan fading back slowly, getting ground to the corner. Oh no, anti-air charge fierce. He's reading him like a book coming in. Gotta be scared. Stagger on that jab. Raihan didn't get caught. Got caught by the fierce again though. And Danny's just starting to run it on him. There it is. Is this, yeah, set point and tournament point. Raihan looking very discouraged. Okay. Afraid of the discouragement, meaning he's just going to start throwing stuff out there. You know, you got to be careful. You got to lock in on the reads. I like the overhead here. What do we do? Ooh. Ooh. Attack from Danny keeps that bar healthy in this corner position. Critical to have healthy gauge here so you can block a lot. Perfect parry, intercepting that charge fierce. Has been a demon. Not this time. Another attack. Full on gauge is Danny Pham. Reset into SPD. Gives him another opportunity to go for a DRC on block. When will he take it? No, gets whiff punish. Doesn't get the opportunity to. Will Raihan close here with the level 1? No? What? Bro, please, 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 bro. Oh, 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 oh. Don't get cute. Don't get cute. Nah, now you're in kill range from the critical art, from anything. Jesus fucking Christ. What do you do? Thank you, bro. Holy. Final round. Oh my god. Wake the fuck up. Crowd is wooing. Danny finds first blood here, though. What a check from Raihan. No conversion, but the check is good enough. The DI intercepts the charge stand fierce. This is huge. He could force a burnout here. Goes for the level 2 instead. Forces the guess for burnout situation. Side switch as well. Don't start cheering yet, little bros. Big bro just so good at finding that level 2. No, I mean the level 3, but he finds a side switch with the back throw. Sam Fierce coming back. Crouch Fierce so good at the anti-air. Tries a stagger jump. Gets caught by the layer, but the trade goes in Ryan's favor. Keeps him out of a knockdown corner situation. Guess for game with the SPD. It's not out yet. There it is. Uh-oh. 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 Talk to him. Let him know. He heard the gallery on the side. I think Mason loves to talk shit. Is Mason sitting over here at all? He may have already bounced. Gone. It's need, perhaps. It's nobody, honestly. Okay. Danny letting them know that, in fact, order has been restored. I may have gone down early, but I came out in the end. And, all right, that's it. Fuck, bro. Kind of hoping for Raihan to break the curse, but the curse lingers. As it has for eons, and as it will for eons more. Okay, let us... Danny wins. Hold on, I have to do the hard work here of understanding text. Dude, isn't Danny from Canada? Might as well be, bro. We're close enough. Why not? Does it really matter? All right, let me take a look at the final results, and then... Oh, Danny taunting his bracket victims in the chat after his victory. Twisting the knife. He earns it. He earned it. If you got to talk that shit, you got to get hit eventually. Biscuit, 2-2 in 5th place. I mean, that's a good, with the bye, winner side run. Went pretty far. Sorry, let me start at the top. I got a little distracted by there. Of course, Danny Pham, 8-1. A juggernaut of a... Played 9 matches up in this motherfucker, plus the reset on grand final side. I don't even know if that's considered in the final count. Raihan with the 4-2, 6 matches. Schnois, 3-2 with the 5 matches. Raihan going to loser side, perhaps a little early as well with the 4-2. Is that what's going on? Need, when I was down 0-2, he screamed, I was in shambles. Uh-oh. Who's in shambles now, little guy? Can we find him? Can we find him on the scene and see if he looks like he's in shambles? Hey, it's you.
Shambles, bro.
Come here. Come on. Tell me about the shambles. When was that?
Dude, Ryan had it.
Nice job on 4th place.
Thank
6-2.
you.
That's a loser's run for
I know.
sure.
I was
Holy
happy
fuck.
I could take it over Colin in the losers bracket because he's who knocked me down. But yeah,
But
no.
you got right back up.
Big bro got so lucky he didn't bring his Cammy controller because I was gonna cook it. I'm not gonna lie.
What? He got lucky. He didn't bring his
got
cami.
lucky. He got lucky. I was telling him.
Biscuit, you got behind this guy in the fucking
Shambles.
whatever. It's okay.
Shambles,
We are in
shambles.
shambles here, dog. We are for
He's
sure.
lucky. He's honestly lucky.
Everybody
It's crazy.
but Danny. Really, it's all the way
It's
down.
crazy. You saw
Colin
the
right
missed
behind
meaties?
Biscuit. Huh?
You saw the missed meaties against Danny? My bad. I'm still on my set.
Yeah, I did. No. I
I'm
saw
all
it on the counter. I was
narcissistic,
like,
you
what
know
the
how it
fuck
is?
just happened? And it was like, oh, it's just a missed meaty. Dog, what are we doing here? You're outside of your wheelhouse. You suddenly hit the slop house.
Yeah, no, it was sloppy. It was like I haven't played a lot. You know what it is?
Well, you got 4th place. Well done.
Thank you. I
Biscuit
appreciate it.
tied with Colin for 5th place. So both of these folks, your nemesis, I guess, and
Yep.
you placed one above them. We love to see that.
Oh yeah.
And then Sam pulling in, eliminating Jake Ryan in his finish and his path through. Jake Ryan very salty about it, so it has to be mentioned.
Sam. Oh
7th
yeah.
place.
Sam
Tied with Mason.
He also beat
4-2, both of them.
He beat Jake, but he also beat Josh in losers.
Let's keep looking. Dak
Yeah.
Josh, speak of the devil, he will appear tied in 9th place with Thuglos, Zero Loyalty, and Kasiskin. Look at Dak Josh's run in 9th place. 1-2 for a 9th place run. Hold
That's
the fuck up.
what third seed does for you.
Hold up, bro.
Bro,
Hold up,
seeded.
Dak. What happened, brother?
Bro, I was telling him.
You got.
he was talking
what?
about having a buy and everything. It was
1-2?
crazy.
What the
I
fuck?
know that guy's a fraud for real.
Well, relax, dog. I'm not meaning it like that. I'm just saying, okay, Leaf. All right. Huge Biscuit. Okay. And then, was it you?
No. It was Sam.
Oh, and then
Yeah.
Sam. Yeah, this is definitely something that Dak Josh should have won, and then he should win.
No,
here
he wouldn't have
against
beat me
you.
though. For
And
real.
then maybe find somebody up here. What is going on? Anyways, all right, let's get back to the
No, I
fucking
had a-
thing,
I had
and
a
let's get a
clean
raid going on. We have to get down and mention Jake Ryan, though, of course. 13th place, Pizza, Anghu. Anghu was doing pretty solid. A lot of room for improvement there, but I like the mindset looked pretty stable. A lot of people start freaking out and flailing,
Who did
but
they
he
play?
was pretty locked in.
I
so
didn't
that's
actually
good.
see the set.
That's okay. Jake Ryan 1-2. Oh my God, I didn't mean to talk shit about 1-2, and then wow.
That's okay.
Oh, we won't look at the run.
It
That's
happens.
okay. And tied with Anghu Pizza and Leaf with the 2-2. We don't need to see full results. Okay,
Sweet.
let me wrap this up.
Have a good night, y'all.
Yeah, thanks for coming. Appreciate that.
Thank you, Red. I appreciate you. I just
Yeah.
wanted to say that Danny guy he'll lose one day. That guy sucks. Don't call me little, by the way. I'm a tall 5'4". That's what it is. I'm very tall for my age. Don't think about it. See ya.
I'll just leave that out there without comment. And with that being said, Jesus Christ, we will put the results on screen, and then we will go back to do a little raid here. Thanks for coming out, folks. Always appreciate that. Danny with a insane run. Raihan coming very close to clutching that out and bringing that home. Schnois doing a good job, actually. 3-2, Winterside run, 3rd place, restoring honor to his name that had been lost, I think. Followed by Need, who is, needs to get bullied, guys. I mean, we're here every Friday, so hopefully somebody brings us some justice here. Next bracket, followed by Biscuit and Colin, and then, of course, Sam and Mason. So, nice bracket. We'll see y'all next week. Be right back. We'll do a little raid here. Good night. I'll see ya.
Brotherhood Salon.
I've been a failure, I've been a success. I'm like a diamond, I shine under pressure. But life's been trying me, I learned all my lessons. I realize I gotta kill all my blessings. I'm working hard every day to be a better man. Practice makes perfect, that I'm already a veteran. To be so successful. Alright, let's get it. Destined for greatness, so you know that I'm back again. Back on my feet after I fell down. Always ready for a fight, never back down. At this point, I'm fighting for pride, I'm fighting for life. Reputation on the line, so I'm fighting.
We need you on the scene!
Let me have some fun.
Round one. Fight.